GoSpain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
Now that we're getting older, we've been putting more thought into maintaining our health.
We knew the water we drink every day could be filled with contaminants, so
we called Leaf Home Water Solutions.
They came to our home and did a free water test and gave us the analysis right away.
We were shocked at what we saw.
They found heavy metals like iron and copper.
Our own tap water was putting our health at risk, but Leaf Home Water Solutions made it easy to get safer water from every tap and hose. A whole home solution.
They have more than 250 product combinations and designed a system that fits our needs and budget. The installation took less than a day.
With Leaf Home Water Solutions, our water is safer and healthier. When we drink, when we cook, when we shower, even when we garden.
We feel better about our health.
Thanks to Leaf Home Water Solutions.
Schedule your free home water test today at leafhome.com/free and save 15% on all home water treatment systems. That's leafhome.com/free for your free home water test and 15% off. leafhome.com/free.
Hi, Attorney Patrick Smith here, inviting you to join me on Saturday mornings at 8 a.m. for The Attorney Patrick Smith Show, where you can call in with your legal questions. So join us every Saturday morning at 8 a.m. on 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio, and be part of the show by calling in at 800-771-1025.
Car accident? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
My name is Drew. Pronounced with the O.
It's in your face with Drew Garabo.
I'll write it and we'll do it live.
We use a different chemical process, but it is every bit as pure.
Maybe blue, but it's the bomb.
Oh, tight, yeah. Blue, yellow, pink. Whatever, man, just keep bringing me that.
Live from the 102.5 The Bone Studios in St. Petersburg, Florida. It's Drew Garabo. Live.
If she wants to dance and drink all night, well, there's no one that can stop her. She's going till the house lights come up, or her stomach spills onto the floor. This night is gonna end when we're damn well ready for it to be over. Worked all week long, now the music is playing on our time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we do what we do to get by.
Happy Tuesday afternoon. It's really great to be here. He's Maurice.
I am.
Drew. You are undeniably Maurice. I am irrevocably Drew Garabo. And we are Drew Garabo Live. Thank you to Semming Show for their incredible work in middle rotation, striking out the side in innings 5, 6, and 7. Now, the closers take over and put this victory to bed, much like Mariano Rivera did, one of the all-time great closers in baseball, if not the all-time greatest closer. And I'm not a Yankees fan, but I recognize greatness.
Let me oil up my bat, Drew. Give me a couple of minutes. Won't take long.
Pound some meat's foot oil into your glove. That's how we had to, season our gloves back in the day in baseball. You couldn't use a brand new damn glove because
no
balls
pliability, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you just gotta put some meat's foot oil on that bad boy and just season it in like a vagina.
What?
I didn't say nothing. If you would like to join the fine people watching the show and chatting about it in the YouTube chat, I recommend you do so. It's a good group in there. Just look up on YouTube, Drew Garabo Show, or 1025 The Bone, or whatever, and watch us do some radio. If you're on your phone, I don't think you'll be able to chat with everyone, but if you're on a desktop or tablet, you'll see a chat window on your right, and you'll see all kinds of fine people in there, sometimes chatting about the show, sometimes not. Love this part of this song. Especially this one. Still hear that rebel yell, just as loud as it was in 1983. Starting off a little against me. I was thinking about them because my good friend Laura Jane Grace, front trans person for this band, played last in St. Petersburg a year ago yesterday. I know that because every day I check what happened on that day in history on my Instagram and my Facebooks.
Wow.
And Instagram told me that not only did I go see Laura Jane Grace at the newly renovated Floridian Social, but I tried Il Ritorno, the best restaurant in St. Petersburg, for the very first time. Chef owner David Benstock has successfully avoided meeting me for the better part of a year now. Well done, sir. He always seems to be not there when I'm there. I get it. But this Friday will be ending that streak as he will allegedly be there, and you can't find a better meal in St. Pete. Why don't you interact with the show, huh? 800-771-1025 is our number. That's 800-771-1025. I would tell you that is a toll-free call, but I don't know where tolls even apply anymore, so that term, I believe, is antiquated. Reach out on social media should you care to do so. He is Cat Named Mo on Instagram. I am Drew Garabo on Instagram. And in real life. At 5 o'clock today, we will have a word that could get you $1,000 richer. Just listen for that. Fire up the Always Reliable Bone app and enter it in there.
$980 I had to borrow a 20 spot. Brother needed the Jackson. Sorry, Miss Jackson.
That's funny you say that because I am $20 light right now because I tipped the dude who installed my dishwasher today, and it really had me thinking. We're talking a little bit about it on John's Joints, heard every day at 3 o'clock on Sending Show. We're talking a little about it because we are in tip fatigue right now, all of us as Americans. Not all of us. I mean, I'm sure there are people who live in shacks in West Virginia who just don't have the opportunity to give people gratuities, and a lot of other people probably don't even care. But for those of us who go about in public, we are suffering from massive tip fatigue. It used to be you could go up to a coffee place, have them pour you a cup of coffee, and you'd be done with your day and only $2, $3 lighter. Used to be you could go into an ice cream parlor, and they'd make a creation for you, and they'd hand it to you, and there'd be no expectation of any additional fee beyond what you paid for it. You no longer. Everybody's got the screen, and everybody's flipping it around at you. And we tip people. Look, I drink black coffee. Every so often, I'll treat myself to a little PSL because I'm a white bitch inside. So I got to have the pumpkin spice latte this time of year a couple times. But for the most part, 11 months out of the year, I'm a black coffee drinker. If you're going to drink coffee, drink good coffee, good strong coffee. Don't dilute it with cream, unnecessary sugar, any of that stuff. So my coffee order is very simple. You take a cup, you pour your house blend into that cup, and you hand me that cup. Now, I'm expected to give you a gratuity for that because that's what society has dictated, or that's what the service industry has dictated. They'll flip the screen around. What do you want, 25%, 30%, or are you a cheap son of a bitch, you guy with a Jewish mom, 10%? So then, I believe it was Rob Schneider or Kevin Nealon, one of them opening up for Adam Sandler, said, they flip the screen around to you so that everybody behind you can see either what a cheapskate you are or how guilted you can be into over-tipping by knowing that these people are looking at what you're tipping that person. I don't have the balls to, do anything really, but I don't have the fortitude to enter no tip. You've done nothing for me above and beyond your pay grade. I don't know what they pay you to pour coffee, but you've not gone above and beyond. I don't need you to. I don't need any room left for cream. I don't need it. But still, I will hit that 25% button every goddamn time. $1 on a $4 cup of coffee.
Whoa, they got you. And again, they just poured the coffee.
That's it.
And that's what they showed up to do.
We tip beer tenders. Hey, young lady, can you reach into that tub and fetch me a Bud Light? Sure can. Boom, there you go. Great, there's $1. What'd you do for me above and beyond? You grabbed a beer out of a cold tub. Yet, for society, we determine, okay, we're going to tip this person.
Now, if you're sitting at a bar and they pour you the beer, even though it's a little more, but not that much more than just pulling out a beer, I tip $1 per drink because they are sitting there kind of overseeing me and there in case I need something quickly like that. That's a different thing.
No question.
Yeah, you pull it out of a beer tub.
Yeah, but like you get it right with just a little bit of head on it, or you pour a perfect pint with Guinness.
Absolutely.
You deserve some. You deserve some bucks. And sure enough, if you're a regular and you want a bartender to give you kind of preferential service, you got to come off with some cash.
Mm-hmm.
My good friend Bev, who I hopefully will be seeing at 9 Inch Nails tomorrow night, she was my bartender back at Visage nightclub in Orlando, Florida, a new wave club, the first of its kind. And they had $5 all-you-could-drink bottled beer Wednesdays and Saturdays. So Bev knew that I was going to take care of her at the end of the night. So she would just put my Foster's, which is what I drank at the time. I don't even know if they still make that poison.
I think they do.
But Jesus Christ, it's like the worst hangover ever. Farts smell like koala bear crap. And she would just take a bottle of Foster's and hold it, like take it for me and slide it down there so I could just skip the line, walk up, grab my Foster's and go. And at the end of the night, you give her $20. That's what you do. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up, not to get so many phone calls, which we already are. Thank you for that, 800-771-1025. But this gentleman today, very nice guy. When I pulled up, I'm at the gym. I'm finishing. I like to finish my weight routine with like a half hour on the treadmill. Do that 12% incline, 3 miles per hour, like really burn some calories. And I'm 5 minutes into it. My landlord texts me and he says, "Are you home right now?" Like, no. He said the delivery guys are early. I'm like, oh, delivery guys are never early. So I get home, and the guy's like, "Hey, when's the last time you saw an installer early?" I'm like, "Hey, you're right, never." And so I pull in, super nice guy, makes small talk right away, engaging, pleasant, is instructive in telling me why the old dishwasher is shorted out after only a year or two of existence, and what I need to have the landlord do, put silicone on the side, whatever. Just making small talk and a really nice guy. So when he's done, I had some cash. I rarely have cash, but I just happen to have some cash. I'm like, "There you go. Thanks. You did a great job." And he was like, oh my God, thank you. I could tell by his reaction that it's not customary that he gets tipped. This guy deserves a gratuity way more than a freaking coffee jockey, a bean jockey, if you will. This guy's lugging a dishwasher from a pickup truck out front to my kitchen.
Yeah.
Why aren't you going to tip that dude? That guy needs to be tipped. 800-771-1025. Let's get it on. Who are you? Well, good.
This is Craig.
Someone meeting my energy and attentiveness already. What up, Craig? How we doing today, buddy?
Hey, I'm doing good. How are you?
Awesome. Thank you, man. Appreciate you asking. What can we do you for?
I just wanted to chime in on this conversation about the tip envy. It's, if I'm going to go to a place where I'm going to sit down and they're going to give me do a service for me, I'm going to probably leave them a tip, even if the service isn't that good. But when you go to a place that, they're going to, like you said, pour you a coffee, they're getting paid to do that.
Yep.
I mean, if people were going in there to buy coffee, they wouldn't be working. They wouldn't get paid anyway.
It's true.
And I'll leave, let's say, like the garbage men. They come and pick up your garbage. They get paid for that, but, I don't want my garbage around, so I need them to do that. But I'll give them a Christmas bonus or something. I'll leave them a little something at Christmas time. Yeah, I'll leave them a little something at Christmas time, or like the guy that cuts my lawn. I'll leave them like a little Christmas bonus. I'll give them a little extra cash at Christmas time. I don't tip them per se, but
Well, you are tipping them if you're leaving them something for Christmas time. You're definitely giving them a gratuity. That is so interesting when people do that, and I don't fault you for doing it necessarily, but like your mail person, your trash person, they do their job by bringing you that every day. No offense, and I appreciate the mail, I suppose, even though like when are you really happy to get mail? Like never. So I don't know. And garbage men, no offense to the sanitation engineers of the world, they bust their ass and it smells real bad, but I don't know, man. What are we supposed to tip garbage dudes?
I don't mind. I could see you throwing them a 20 spot. I would just never be around when they're picking up the garbage. If I were and I had 20 in my pocket, sure. I think Melanie puts money in a card and gives it at least to the male person.
Well, why? They're bringing to your damn mail.
You'd have to ask her.
I will never understand. And the trash people in my neighborhood, very frequently when the automatic arm puts the trash can back down, it tips over. And sometimes there's still trash in it and it's in the street. I'm not tipping you for that.
What do you want them to do? Get out of the truck.
Well, if you want a gratuity, yeah, I want white glove service. I want you to sneak into my house, open my garage door back up, and put it in there. And if there's any trash in the kitchen, I want you to walk it out to the trash can.
Garbage can.
You want a gratuity? Hey there, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you?
Hey, guys. The thing that I think got everybody fatigued is, like you had said, Drew, when they turn around the machine and you have to enter it, and it's never. I think we can all agree. I think that 15% is kind of the standard gratuity, right? So if you get really good service, it's 20 or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, at all these places, they turn around the machine, and the smallest gratuity starts at 20%. So like 20%, 25%, 100%. It would be much better if they would just turn around and just have a question saying, would you like to leave a tip, yes or no? And then you can enter in what you want to leave. I think it'd be a little less in your face. That's my
It would, and some people like the little less in your face in their transactions and radio programs. But there should be a better way to leave a tip if you want to leave a tip without making it so expected that you're going to leave a tip. Like, instead of having to push through the 25%, 30%, et cetera, maybe there's like a little square at the bottom that says, push here for tip.
While we're on this subject, because it's about the same thing, I don't need, when I go to Walgreens to pick up my box of American Spirits, for them to be asking me if I want to, what do they always ask if you want a tip to Cancer Society? Man, I'm buying cigarettes. I think I'm already putting in money for cancer.
Hold up. They're asking you if you want to leave money for the American Cancer Society while you're buying smokes?
Yeah. I mean,
is that required by law?
No, I think it's when you purchase anything.
Oh.
But clearly...
Yeah, clearly I'm pro-cancer.
I'm pro-cancer.
Like, I'll give money that gives more people other types of cancer to match the lung cancer that these coffin nails are going to give me.
I got three boxes of American Spirit Yellow Pack right there. Cancer's going to give my money.
That's why I go to CVS. You can't buy those things there anymore.
Or how about the McDonald's with the Roundup? Isn't that a form of tipping?
I don't know. I've been to McDonald's in forever. Is they're asking you to round up now?
Hey, would you like to round up your purchase and leave that for the Ronald McDonald's house? That's basically tipping.
Yeah, it is. But the Ronald McDonald House, they do great things. They house people who have sick kids.
Don't strong arm me to help the kids, Drew.
Hey there, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Hey, Drew. This is Dave.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hey, it shouldn't be too hard on the bartenders. Those girls guys, they only get a shift pay, which is only like about $35.
I don't think I'm being hard on anyone. I'm just saying if you just get a bottled beer and take the cap off, to me, that is far less worth a gratuity than a dude who is lugging a new dishwasher or washer and dryer to your home, sir.
Well, yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah,
but I'm just saying the bartenders, they work shift pays.
Cry me a friggin' river, Justin Timberlake. I don't I'm sorry, but this violin, smallest violin in the world, playing just for the waitresses, like my man Steve Buscemi said in Reservoir Dogs. I bartended. I waited tables. I know it's a crap job, and you get crap pay. If you craft for me a beautiful espresso martini, and it looks beautiful, if you make a Cosmo for my lady. She doesn't drink Cosmos, but if you made one for her, well, I probably wouldn't tip you because you made her a drink she didn't order. But you put some effort into a beverage, even the mixing of, say, Tito's and soda, and you put a lime in there, sure, $2, $3, whatever. But a beer tub girl, you're just tipping her because she's hot.
Yeah, you're really kind of talking about people outside of the service industry, bartender-wise, what we're normally used to tipping. We know who deserves a tip. at these points where you're adding tip machines, then that's probably because you don't probably need to be tipped.
Yeah, there's a place I go, and I haven't been in a while, and it's right next to Il Ritorno, owned by the same people. It's St. Pete Meats and Provisions, and they have the tip screen. It's a retail establishment, but they've got the tip screen, and when they flip it around, their steaks are not cheap. They've got the freaking aged ribeye and Wagyu and all that, and they're so, but the dude Joey is so damn helpful, and his eyes are just bewitching. But mostly, he's just so helpful that I'm like, I got to tip this guy.
Right.
Like I don't feel right. I don't feel obligated to do it. I just feel like, man, he's helped me out. I got to do this. Hello there. Who are you?
Bobby V.
Hi, Bobby D. What's happening?
I will tell you, Galvin made it so it's hard for me to go to some stores especially when they ask you to donate to something, because now it makes me angry, because he made me realize that they get a tax break on it. That's basically you're tipping the company. They get a tax break on your charity. So they get to claim your charity
I gotta
as
say,
a tax
homie,
break.
you're allowing nonsense in your head, bro. like if you're doing it with good intentions, you're allowing nonsense in your head, dude. If you want to give,
I'm doing it with good intentions. I give.
Well, then why feel bad about it? Like if you're doing it with good intentions, why allow somebody on the radio to make you feel bad about with something that's probably not even true?
No, I feel like the company is taking me for their own tax.
Then don't give the goddamn donation, dude. Like you're freaking giving somebody way too much. Well, how much of this actual dollar is going to the Ronald McDonald House? 45 cents? Get out of here with that nonsense.
I just don't care what is. I'm just not giving it to them.
See, I'm the opposite. I would give it all. When they go to Publix, would you like to give $5? Yes. I know that the CEO of Publix makes $1 gazillion a year. I know that they're not hurting for money. None of the Jenkins family in Lakeland is hurting for money. Publix has enough money to fund the Special Olympics every single year, but I'm going to give them money every time because they donate to worthy causes. They're like, would you like to give $5 a bar? Yes, I would. Would you like to give $5 special? Yep. Would you like these coupons? Nope. I don't want any of those stupid coupons. Keep them for the Monicas of the world.
That's what prevents me from tipping, Drew, is I don't want to waste the coupon money.
Yeah, I save them all. I give them to Monica when I get here. Like, here,
do you really?
No, I don't. I will not even take them from the store. I got a rep to protect. Hello there, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Shane.
Hi, Shane.
Hey, I work in the LTO world and the freight world, and I completely agree with what you're saying about the guys that are lugging all the heavy stuff into these people's houses and things like that. Because there are times where I have taken 2,000 to 3,000 pound pallets to customers' homes, and they look at you and say, "Hey, have a good day." And I'm like, man, people have gotten cheap these days.
Yeah, I just. Some people probably don't even think about it, to be honest with you. They probably think, well, you get a good fee for doing that, and they don't think about it. But, like, if someone is lugging heavy crap and they're pleasant about it and engaging and they look like they love life in their job, hell yeah, I'll give them $20.
Yeah.
Movers especially. Like, movers, those dudes are performing a service that you don't want to do.
Ew.
So, I realize they are not cheap necessarily unless you go with Good Greek Moving and Storage. Get a free quote right now, goodgreek.com. That was organic. But I don't ever want to move. Like my stuff, somebody else's stuff, I don't care whose stuff it is, I'll friggin' tip the hell out of you because you're moving it from one place to another.
Plus, also, there are a couple of different ways a mover can be, which is rough with your stuff, standard or very gentle. And I think if they go beyond what is necessary for them, that warrants it.
Sure. This dude today, he okay, so I needed 2 appliances in my kitchen. One my fault, the other not. Last year, when Xander still lived with me, he was taking something out of the microwave, and it fell on the stove, and it cracked the glass top on the stove, and it started a spider web, and it effed up 3 of the 4 burners. They'll only go on high. I can't simmer or medium high or anything, and I like to make omelets, so you need medium high heat. So I had to get a new stove. That's on me. I paid for the stove. That got delivered yesterday. Dude was nice. Nothing against him. He just came in, took out the old stove, put in a new stove, said we swept up some crap that was under the stove, and here's the pile of crap. It's in my kitchen. and I didn't feel inclined to get him cash. He did his job and didn't really go above and beyond, didn't explain anything about the stove.
Right.
This guy today with the dishwasher, I think he works for Lowe's. Dead giveaway was the fact that he was wearing a Lowe's name tag. And the dude, from the minute we encountered each other, was super pleasant, very informative. You might want to run your hot water for a little bit to make sure you got hot water here. I like to use my energy boost. I like to do this. Here's this, here's that. You can use it. Showed me everything about this new dishwasher, took my old one, and was damn pleasant about it. That, to me, is worth $20. It's not an automatic gratuity just because someone's delivering something to your house, unless it's food. If it's food, it is an automatic gratuity if they are bringing it to you. Even if there's a service charge and a delivery charge with your friggin' Uber Eats.
Yeah, the delivery, I guess you'd still want to tip.
Of course you do.
That's something you've always tipped. Like when pizza delivery, you would always tip the pizza delivery.
Yeah, you have to. He knows where you live. Hello there. Who are you?
Hey.
Hi.
Hey, this is Tom. Hey, I have a dilemma hi, Drew.
Hi, Tom. Did you know that a dilemma, Tom, by definition, a dilemma is a situation in which there are two outcomes, neither of them favorable. So you seem to, that's what we like to call a catch-22 or a Sophie's choice. That is a literal dilemma. So let's hear about your dilemma and see what we can do for you.
Well, thanks for enlightening me. I don't have a dilemma. I have a question.
Oh, good. See, there we go. I've helped clean up your language already. Look at me.
Well, great. So if you go out and you get a bottle of wine, $20 at the store, but at the restaurant, it's going to be $80.
Correct.
So do you feel compelled to pay 20% gratuity on a 600% markup for wine? I don't, but...
Well, if you don't, then I'm not going to call you any names or anything, but you're not doing it right because you enter the restaurant with the automatic agreement that you're going to, A, pay more for food and beverage, and B, tip on top of that. If you don't want to pay too much money for wine, don't go to a restaurant because it is a huge markup on wine, and I mean a huge markup.
Yeah.
So you're already paying, like you said, 600% more. Yeah, you got to tip on top of that because they're showing you the bottle, they're letting you taste it, presenting it to you. A sommelier might make some recommendations.
I've been around the block enough. You don't have to hug it and kiss it for me. I know what it takes.
Why don't you stay at home and drink your Sutter Home White Zinfandel then, you pussy?
I like this guy.
F this loser.
Don't massage me. Just put the bottle on the table.
Why don't you unscrew your own Mogan and David 2020?
I know how to use a corkscrew.
His wine doesn't even have a corkscrew. He's hanging with Ernest and Julio Gallo. He's hanging with Ed Bartles and Frank James. I think I screwed that up. It's the other way around.
Bartles and James.
There you are, sir. Would you like to sniff the cap? Get out of here. You're going to a restaurant. You're going to go to Burns and go, that $2,100 bottle of wine is actually only $800 at Total Wine and More. I'm not going to be tipping you on top of that. Ugh. And what? They go up to the table. Here you go, sir. This is the Burgundy that you order. I don't need all that pomp and circumstance, okay? Just put it on the table. I'll break off the friggin' neck on the table, and I'll chug it down. Friggin' jagged glass cutting my lips. I don't need no bells and whistles, all right, fruitcake? Look. Blood.
I'm kind of with him. They stand over you waiting for you to smell the wine. It's like, dude, just leave the bottle. I got this.
I like that. It makes me feel cultured for once in my life. It makes me feel like I'm a part of the culture club, and my name ain't Boy George. I love it. They pour a little bit. I go, yep, that's wine. Oh, yeah, let me pretend I know what I'm doing.
Exactly.
Oh, it's got a magnificent nose. What a bouquet. What a finish. Oh, a little oaky. It's kind of fruity. Get the frick out of here. I don't know what I'm doing any more than anybody else. And then you give them the nod like, yes, that is acceptable. One time I just want to go, no, that's not what I'm looking for. See how many times you can do it. I bet I could get through 5 bottles of wine, like really, really expensive ones.
Yeah.
And then you settle on like a $20 one. You go, no, not that. No, that's not quite what we're looking for.
I just go, which one tastes the most like Kool-Aid?
You people.
Why you people?
Co-hosts. On radio. Jeez, what'd you think I meant? Racist. Hello, who are you?
Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Hey, there are 3 things I could live without.
Okay.
Please tip me. Please fill out the survey. Please download our app.
Okay, well, I think you could probably live a life unfettered by those inconveniences. I believe in you. Though, if those are your three things that you could live without, I think you're living a pretty good life because, well, sometimes you do have to download the app, though. Like if you're getting a scooter or something,
yeah,
they make you download the Lime app. Some places you go, it's like if you want to find our menu, you got to download the app. So to your point, stay at home. Be like that last wine guy. Hello there, who are you?
Hello.
Hi, what's your name?
Hi, my name's Cassie.
Hi, Cassie. We're talking about gratuities. I know there's a tip fatigue right now in the U.S. of A. But today I broke off the delivery and installer dude $20 because it seemed like the right thing to do. And here we are.
Yeah, it's totally the right thing to do. My husband has had his own business where he does all of those kinds of things. He does installs and this and that. And it's always the ones that don't have the money that tip, and it's always the ones that have the money that don't. But I also wanted to say something else about the whole rounding up thing.
Yeah.
So I've been a teacher for 23 years. All I do is give and buy and give and buy. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And most of us are just scraping by right now. Mm-hmm. And so it's kind of insulting to ask if you want to round up because, like, why doesn't Publix just automatically round up?
Well,
hey, you know what I mean? Like, you could get a screen that says Publix is rounding up your money to go to this, whatever it is. That would be fantastic because Publix can afford to do that. And so it makes you feel like crap when you can't. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like, oh, I really want to, but I can't. And then you have like this little burden on your shoulders when they can do it at the drop of a dime. No pun intended.
That is very interesting.
You know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're saying, and I don't necessarily disagree because Publix makes billions of dollars, McDonald's billions of dollars, et cetera. I never, ever do it at Sprouts, and I shop at Sprouts a lot. I love their seafood, and they got good produce. But every time it's like, would you like to round up for child's nutrition? It's very vague and ambiguous.
And it's like, of course
no.
you want to. Of course I do.
Oh, yeah,
but, like, can I? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just feel like, and then are we trusting them that they're actually putting the money where they say they are? Because you can't trust anybody to do what they say they're going to do.
That is a good point.
And at that, I would like to say, shop at Aldi. Because I'll tell you what, all of the stuff from Aldi is coming from Europe, and they have a brand that kind of matches, like Melville matches the Kellogg's brand, but if you turn it around, they don't have all the ingredients they're trying to kill us with here because they don't allow that crap.
Melville? Wait, I'm sorry. What store can I find Melville brand?
So go to Aldi.
Aldi's nuts in your mouth.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Download the free Bone app to listen to us anywhere. Sponsored by Mark Spain Real Estate. Get your guaranteed offer at markspain.com. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
So reporting on that earlier traffic crash that's going on right now, St. Pete side, I-275 North, and it's going to be between the 5th Avenue North exit and the 22nd Avenue North exit. If you're heading that direction right now, add about an extra 30 minutes to your drive and definitely expect to slow down over there. Bridges, they're still looking good. They're running up to speed and accident-free. Seeing slowdowns on the Interstate Hillsborough side, I-4, I-275 interchange, along with I-4 eastbound heading towards I-75. I'm Ashley with traffic.
Save time and money with mobile service at Jerry Ohm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. They come to you and perform on-site simple repairs or routine maintenance. Schedule mobile service with Jerry Ohm today. Online at jerryohm.com. Tampa is Ohm country. See dealer for complete details.
Renewal by Anderson of Florida has some tremendous savings for you during the month of September. It's a big BOGO event. Buy one, get one 40% off replacement windows and patio doors. Go to bestwindowsflorida.com to learn more. That's bestwindowsflorida.com. Superior products, exceptional service. That's Renewal by Anderson. License number CGC 1527613. bestwindowsflorida.com.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Dial #law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
All right, Tampa, let's
talk about your AC for a second. Be honest. Is it keeping up with this Florida heat? If your system's older, noisy, running constantly, or just can't keep up, Super Heat and Air and Plumbing has your solution. Their warehouse clearance sale is happening this September only, and you could save up to $3,500 instantly on select Carrier full system replacements. No gimmicks, no rebate forms, just instant savings on a brand new energy efficient system. And with the same day installation, you could be relaxing in a cooler, more comfortable home tonight. We've even got 0% APR financing for qualified buyers, but don't wait. This is an inventory driven sale. And once these discounted systems are gone, they're gone. So call Superheat and Air and Plumbing today or visit them online at superheatandair.com. There is no reason to be sitting in your home this summer or in Florida while your AC is not kicking out ice cold air. Now is a great opportunity for you to upgrade or get a new unit. All you need to do is go to superheatandair.com and lock in your savings before September 30th. Tell them Mike Calta sent you.
It's 6:30 and the branch is closed.
Yep.
And you couldn't find your debit card.
Nope.
But you're going to get cash.
Yep. Cadence Bank Live Teller has extended hours, and I can get cash from my account with my driver's license.
My bank can't do that.
Nope.
With over 300 live teller locations with extended hours, there's opportunity here. Find a live teller near you at cadencebank.com/live teller. Equal opportunity lender, member FDIC.
Drinking and driving don't mix. If you've been injured by a drunk driver, we're Bernetti PA and we sue drunk drivers. We know you may not have been ready. Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, and Pinellas.
The Golden Diamond Source is working hard every day to be your family's jewelers. Right now, a $5,000 engagement ring with 0% interest can be yours for just $83 a month, a small investment to make for a lot of happiness. Don't let those holidays sneak up on you this year. Now is the time to get ahead with the Golden Diamond Source's in-store layaway. And if you have a bunch of old jewelry lying around, trade it in for cash. The Golden Diamond Source is offering the highest ever trade-in values for your gold and diamond jewelry. Now's a perfect time to get your holiday shopping started. Get into the Golden Diamond Source now. Relax, shop, and save at the Golden Diamond Source. You'll find them at 3800 Ulmerton Road in Clearwater, where you'll always find the perfect gift only at the Gold and Diamond Source, always open at goldanddiamond.com. But stop on by 3800 Ulmerton Road in Clearwater for the Gold and Diamond Source.
IKEA is celebrating 40 years of making home dreams possible in the U.S. Visit us in-store September 3rd until the 23rd for limited-time offers and experiences, like our Ortianta streetwear collection, our new Tilvercod furniture, daily chances to win gift cards, and more. Come celebrate 40 years of meatball-fueled shopping, brave attempts at our Swedish names, and the inexplicable need for stylish modern design. Offer valid September 3rd through September 23rd, 2025. U.S. only while supplies last. Selection may vary. See store and ikea.us.com for details. Restrictions apply.
Imagine clutching your chest, gasping for air. A heart attack strikes without warning. Your loved ones panic, helpless, and in a single moment, everything changes or ends. Mike Calta here for Lifeguard Imaging. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Get scanned, because the truth is brutal. Heart disease and cancer remain top killers in men and women, and they often strike without a single symptom. You could feel perfectly fine today while deadly plaque silently builds in your arteries or cancer quietly spreads inside your body. By the time you notice, it may be too late. But it doesn't have to be that way. Lifeguard Imaging offers high-accuracy CT scans that detect heart disease and hundreds of forms of cancer early enough to act, early enough to change the outcome. A 5-minute scan can mean the difference between years with your family or a preventable tragedy. Don't wait for symptoms. Don't wait for pain. Take control now. And here's the best part. Right now, all first-time consultations get a free heart scan valued at $599. The peace of mind is priceless. Visit lifeguardimaging.com today, because the scariest thing you could do is nothing at all. Lifeguard Imaging, saving lives through early detection.
It's week 2, and you can catch all the football action with Corona, Sunday from noon till 2 at the Sea Dog Brew Pub on Treasure Island, or from 4 till 6 at Maloney's West Chase. And catch the Bucks on Monday Night Football at Courtside Grill in St. Pete. We're giving you the chance to score tickets to a Bucks game, including VIP pirate ship access or a custom Corona, Bucks, Yeti cooler. Visit coronafootball.com for details. Corona, an official partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Flags up, lines in.
Are you a parent of a 2 to 8-year-old? Listen closely for an exciting offer, then head to abcmouse.com/radio to learn more. By now, you've probably heard of ABC Mouse.
ABC Mouse is like a little one-on-one teacher. It has helped her so much.
We're offering a promo at abcmouse.com/radio to try it for free for a month, then $14.99 per month until canceled. Go to abcmouse.com/radio to see this offer. That's abcmouse.com/radio. Actual ABC Mouse users compensate for their testimonials, sponsored by Age of Learning.
1 in 4 Americans have a disability. I'm one of them. I'm also a working mom who cares deeply about making sure every child with a disability thrives by getting their access needs met. We've got a trusted ally by our side. Easter Seals provides children and families the foundation for lifelong success through early learning programs, skills training, and prep for college and career. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours. Join us at easterseals.com.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah.
Tampa. Climate Design Home Services. They really know their stuff. Climate Design has installed Trane heating and cooling systems for over 50 years. So put their experience to work for you. Visit climatedesign.com.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun Toyota.com. I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delgado. Unsettled weather continues right through Wednesday. Lots of clouds around. Lingering showers overnight tonight with lows in the mid-70s. Lots of clouds on Wednesday, off and on showers, maybe a thunder shower of highs mid-80s. Drier weather for the weekend.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
Climate Design is installed.
All in her, feel like Godzilla. Better hit the deck like the Cardilla. My whole squad's in here walking around the party. A cross between a zombie apocalypse and Bobby the brain meaning, which is probably the same reason I wrestle with mania shades in this big dumb posse. To consider it to cross me a costly mistake if they sleeping on me. Better get insomnia, ADHD, hydroxycut, past the Kabasi. In AA with a naked melee, finna set it like a play date, better vacate, retreat like a vacate, mayday. This beat is cray cray, Ray J, H-A, laughing all the way to
Why does anybody on the planet try to rap, present company included, when the rap god, Marshall Mathers, does it better than anybody? Except for Black Thought. There are only two people who should ever be rapping for time immemorial, and that is Black Thought from The Roots and Eminem from Eminem. No one else should be rapping.
I'm just a product of the cricket onyx. Told him Nick the ball had him just appalled. Did so many things that pissed him off. It's impossible to list them all. And in the midst of all this,
our number is 800-771-1025. We'll continue with your calls because so many of you held during the break. That is very nice of you. I appreciate that. I know that's not easy or fun to do, but you did. So we'll get to your calls about who we tip, who we don't tip, who we should tip, and the ridiculous markup of bottles of wine.
Do you tip your firearm instructor?
Yeah.
I would think so.
I mean, he's teaching how to fire a freaking gun.
Exactly.
I'm trying to remember if I tipped Jovan. Uh-oh, I don't believe I did. No wonder he hates me.
Joe Bitts, I got some money coming for you.
All right. Jovan, go give money to Plan 9 Outdoors or Cloud 9 Outdoors.
Plan 9?
Whatever the hell. Plan 9 from outer space. You just donate him some money. There, that's my gratuity. Because he gave me the concealed carry class.
Course? Okay.
Yeah, it was great. Really good informative information. He took me shooting afterwards. It's fun.
You know, I know some people, Drew.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Who's that? You know that number one gun range out there in Newport Richie, All-American Gunslingers?
I might know some people.
My rights, my freedom, America.
Your rights, your freedom, America, baby.
Yeah, I don't get down with who they endorse. So. Hello there, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you? Hello?
Hello?
You held for the whole break, sir. What's up?
Yeah.
Hey, I was just wondering, with the
oh man,
my ex-girlfriend,
let's start this all over because you held during the entire break. So that in and of itself, no matter what you're all about or what you're trying to do, that has my eternal gratitude. You waited like 7 minutes so you could talk to me, and you started off no offense, very inauspiciously, very awkwardly. Let's reset. Get ready. Get in your mind the mission statement that you want to get out there. We'll have a little interaction. Here we go. Your turn. Boom.
Hey, it's Rob.
Hey, Rob. What's up, buddy?
What's up, Rob?
Good. I got a question. My ex-girlfriend, she would give me a hard time about this one thing. And, like, when you get a pickup from Takeout or, like, get a Takeout pizza or a seafood dinner or whatever, are you supposed to tip when you take out? Because she always had a problem with that. Like,
it's a great question.
I'm from New York. Like, when you go out to dinner, if you have table service, you tip.
Right.
But if you're going into a pizza joint or a takeout curbside, whatever, do you guys tip?
Well, you're talking about a couple of different things. Curbside, you absolutely tip because they're bringing it to your car. That's the very definition. Curbside, they're performing a service by helping you not even have to get out of your Honda Prelude, for crying out loud.
That's interesting because I thought just the opposite. I'm kind of like, okay, you're picking it up from the counter and bringing it right to my car.
Yeah, that you should be tipping for that.
I'd walk in. They're the ones that put up those parking spots. I had no problem going in the front door and picking it up myself.
So if you go into the place and pick it up yourself and they didn't really do anything but bag it,
swing around and hand it to you.
Right. Like I would probably still throw them a buck or two. You certainly don't feel obliged because they're not doing anything all that special for you. But if you're at a bar and they offer you a beverage and then they go get your stuff and you can see that someone's working hard or they're ignoring other customers in favor of you, sure, throw them 20%, 25%. Pizza, I don't know, man. That's a tough one because, like, they're just making the pizza. They're doing what you pay them for. They make the pizza. They put it in the box. They give you the box. Like, what do I got to give you a gratuity for? I still do it. Don't get me wrong. $2-3 every damn time. But I wonder to myself, what the hell did I just tip this person for?
You know what it'll come down to sometimes,
Tell
Drew?
me.
It'll come down to you watching and looking at the environment because every now and again you'll go into a pizza place. You'll see one person taking the calls, making the pies, boxing them up, and you go, this person has been short-staffed. They're busting their ass, and you'll throw them. You'll go into a bar, and you may pick up some food, and you'll see the girl hustling. She's got regular customers or guy, and she's doing whatever she can to get your food to you quickly while still serving the people. And you go, yeah, sure, you know what I mean?
But if you were to go back in the kitchen and look at those chefs busting their ass, especially sushi chefs, you know what I mean? Like, we get it all wrong in sushi places. You're tipping the server who's done very little for you but bring the sushi that these magnificent, hopefully Asian artists. I don't like white boy sushi. I hate it. If I go into a place and you got a white boy sushi chef, bye, not interested. Not racist, just not interested. But you got these masters of Ginsu cutlery. Go ahead, sir. Sorry, we've dominated this conversation too long. Sorry.
Oh, no. I was just bringing it up because a couple of years ago, my ex-girlfriend, her friend works across the street at the place where I picked up the seafood dinner to go. And she complained about it the next day to my girlfriend at the time.
She's like, "Wait, your man's cheap. He didn't tip." Well, what kind of are we talking? Like a fried catfish special? Or are we talking like sea bass? Like, what are we talking?
It's just PJ's Seafood in St. Pete Beach, and it's nothing great. It was good, but
that's a hell of a slogan you got there. PJ Seafood in St. Pete Beach. It's nothing great.
Nothing great.
Well, the reason why she's my ex-girlfriend, she kept complaining. She kept, I'm buying dinner all the time, but I don't tip this one time. And she's at my house eating dinner, and she's bringing it up and kind of busting on me that I didn't pay for the takeout. So that night I wound up dumping her.
Well, now did you know that it was your girlfriend's friend when you picked up the food?
No.
Oh. Okay, then it's not on.
No, it was just I had no idea that they knew each other, and she wants to come over to my house and give me a hard time about something simple like having dinner. But
yeah, I was gonna say, like, that's a dangerous game. Like, what if you hit on her?
Yeah,
he's like, hey, baby, is that some rotting fish you got in the back, or is that you? Ladies love that. 800-771-1025. Hi there, Drew Garabo Live. How may we help you today?
How you doing, Drew? Mo, it's Matt. How are you?
Matt, what's up, buddy?
Hey, talk about tip and gratuity and all this good stuff. I've been listening to the conversation, bartender for 15 years. I got some thoughts on it.
Yeah, please.
Just throw it at you a little bit.
Okay.
Gratuity is not a thing that's required, but half the people that wait on you don't make enough money to pay their bills, so gratuity does help them. But The roundup thing is one of my biggest pet peeves when you go to McDonald's. Hey, would you like to round up to 28 cents, this, that, and the other? So I asked the guy behind the counter one day, can I get a receipt with my name that I donated that money, or you guys take credit for it?
Ooh. What'd he tell you?
I don't really know, sir. Let me get a manager. I said, no, you don't have to get a manager. Just think about that for a minute. Like, who gets credit for that donation? The corporation? They could write it off?
I mean, homie,
at the end of the year?
No offense, but you're harassing a guy who's making like $9 an hour. Like, come on, guy. Like, Jesus Christ. Guys, like, if I wanted to answer questions, I would have stayed at college, for crying out loud.
Man, if you're going to be part of the grift, then expect to be grilled.
Like, the manager is the guy you want to talk to. He's going to kick it up the chain.
Nah, you hit them low-level street dealers first, Drew.
Have you seen the average low-level street dealer at a fast food place lately? I don't think they're kicking it up anything. Hello there, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, Drew, how you doing?
Very well, thank you, sir. And yourself?
I'm doing good, man. About to get off work. Couldn't do any better.
Congrats.
Hey, I want to ask your opinion. We went to a restaurant the other day.
A restaurant?
My bill was $37. Yeah.
Which one?
Over there by the fairgrounds.
So, Hooters?
Wing House.
Okay.
Wing House.
Got it.
My bill's $37. I give her a $100 bill. She comes back with 3 20s and 2 singles. Is that her trying to say what kind of tips she wants, or?
10 years ago, I would have said yes. However, when COVID happened, I guess it's still happening, but when it first happened, it brought all kinds of new people to the service industry who had never waited tables before. So you've got people who don't even think like you and I would, I better give a 10, a 5, and 5 ones to give myself a better shot at getting a reasonable gratuity here, you know? So I think probably, even though most girls who work in restaurants have 200 plus IQs and are members of Mensa, you probably got one of the rare ones that might have been a bit of a dim bulb. It'll happen from time to time, law of averages, but pretty much every other one, they're on top of it and they know. Yeah. 800-771-1025 is the number. You might have heard it on Sending Show, but while we're on the topic of restaurants, Cracker Barrel's now confirmed that the modern remodel design, not the logo, but the indoor, they tested them in 4 of their 660 locations, and they will not be continuing with it. So if you like all the bric-a-brac and the pegging game, which I love, can't lose the pegging game, or the stuff on the wall and the wood and whatnot, then it's going to stay.
Why strip away what makes you singularly unique? I never understood that anyway.
I don't understand it.
The logo, if you want to get rid of the old man.
This all smells like such calculated nonsense to me. Like someone in a boardroom was like, what can we do to get a little bit of free publicity without having our CEO like do something heinously embarrassing or get in legal trouble or whatever? I know. Let's threaten to rebrand this mofo. White people be going crazy. And sure enough, white people went crazy. I said on John's show what I wanted to do the first week when I think it was on a Friday, right after we were done with the show, so it was like 6:55, they announced that they weren't going to change the logo anymore. It still would have been so great the following Sunday morning to fake protest, get a bunch of MAGA hats, and go stand in front of Cracker Barrels as if you didn't know that they were not going to remodel anymore. And I like my yolk, not woke. I couldn't think of any other clever breakfast-related MAGA puns, though, so I didn't do it. Plus, it was hot that weekend. Hello, who are you?
I'm just a random person.
No one's just a random person, ma'am. You're special in God's eyes and mine. What's your name?
Sherry.
Hi, Sherry.
Hi. I went to a restaurant today at Wiregrass Mall, the living room.
Oh,
and
they have
very
one.
Nice. I like it.
Oh, can I just head you off at the pass? I know exactly where you're going with this one because I've been to the one in Dunedin, and they are owned by the Feinstein Group. And Zach Feinstein has a business model where he adds a 20% gratuity on every check, and that's to help the people in the back of the house as well. And they let you know on top of that, if you would like to leave a gratuity for the server, then they get 100% of that, but it's not expected or required, right?
Yes, and I did leave her. She was good. It's a nice restaurant.
Sure.
But I was very taken aback by that. I was like, wait, 20% is, I usually tip like 22 to 25% typically. So I figured, well, she actually was good, but I wasn't expecting that at all. So, yeah. But you're exactly right. That's she explained it.
Okay, good. I was going to say, hopefully she explained it, because when we went to the living room to Dunedin, they did a great job of explaining out at the outset. And he's got some really good restaurants, by the way. He's also got, I believe, the Black Pearl in Dunedin, and he's got Sonder Social Club in Dunedin as well. These are two fantastic restaurants. But, yeah, they let you know right when you sit down. Just to let you know, there's going to be a 20% service charge that goes to the back of the house. If you'd like to tip on top of that, that's fine. But, the dude's successful. He's doing great in the restaurant biz, so seems to be working for him.
Yeah, and I didn't care. I really didn't, because it's not a cheap restaurant, and you're getting quality food and you're getting quality service. So it didn't bother me, but it did. She didn't tell me until I actually got the bill and looked at it, and I think she just saw my face, because I was just confused. Like, is that already the tip, or is that just a service charge?
Yeah, I think they're supposed to tell you right when you sit down. What did you get, if I may ask? I'm always curious about what people order at restaurants.
You know what? I took my granddaughter to lunch, so I got the smash burger, which was delicious, and it was so good. But yeah, and a nice cocktail, because I have my granddaughter, so of course I'm gonna get a cocktail. She's 7. Come on, I gotta.
What'd she get? She get chicky nugs. The kids love the chicky nugs.
She did.
Yeah, they sure do. Well, thank you, young lady. I appreciate it, Sherry.
Get the cavatelli. She said no.
Cavatelli's my favorite pasta of all time. My Nana used to make it. I miss you, Nana. I love you. Oh, Sherry. Oh, my Nana used to make cavatelli. One of my early memories is me, my sister, and my great-grandmother from Italy. Kitchen table, a rolling pin, rolling out the friggin' pasta, cutting it into little cavatellis. Oh, my God. By the way, Mr. Feinstein, if you are listening, first of all, fellow member of the tribe, chosen, what up? Secondly, bring back the goddamn breakfast nachos. All right? Quit messing around.
Still dying for those things.
Just bring them back, man. I'll come to the living room. I just gave you some free advertising. Bring back the breakfast nachos. Is it that much to ask? There can't be that many people who are happy that it's gone. There were house-made potato chips, scrambled eggs, chorizo, all kinds of stuff. And you took them off the menu, Mr. Feinstein, and quite frankly, I won't be back until their return. I may go to Saunders Social Club because the staff there was really nice. You had an 80s pop-up theme a couple months ago. Sarah and I had a blast. And Black Pearl, exquisite meal. One of the finest restaurants you'll find anywhere. Tiny little, maybe 11-seat restaurant in Dunedin. But I'm not going to any of your restaurants until you bring back the breakfast nachos. And I don't think anyone else should either. Hello, who are you? Hello?
Hello?
Willie?
Nope.
Damn, sounded like Willie N4. I don't call him N4. I just call him Willie. Hi, sir.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Drew?
Hello? What the hell? Come on, man. What are we doing here, guy? Hello there, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you?
Hey, I want to ask you guys a question.
Sure, man.
Hello, by the way.
Hi.
And it's not about tips. Is that all right?
Are you holding your nose?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. It sounded like you were trying to disguise your voice by holding your nose. It sounded like, I would like to ask you guys a question if you don't mind. Maybe you got some adenoid issues. I'm sorry.
It's not about tips.
I just got sinuses
all right,
acting
I'm sorry.
up. That's all.
I'm a dick for even saying anything. I'm sorry.
That's all right. I heard something the other day that reminded me of a song from the late 80s, early 90s, and I figured who better than, the two of you, the human jukeboxes. Can I run it by you?
Yeah, most certainly. They definitely call us the human jukeboxes. They should.
All right. It sounded like there was a song in the late 80s, early 90s that sounded like the whole thing was whispered. And you might recall it, you may not, I don't know, but I heard something. I go, golly, I haven't heard that song in 30 years. And I was thinking LL Cool J. Does that strike any
Yes, I know exactly what song it is without you saying another word.
Okay. I'm trying to find the name of it. I wasn't sure who it was either.
Debating if I should mess with this guy or if I should really tell him. Do you know what it is, Maurice? Because I absolutely know what it is.
Yeah,
Don't say it.
I'm not, but he said it sounded like the whole song was whispered.
Yes.
Right. I believe that I know what it is.
I believe I know what it is as well. Sir, is this your song? Stand by.
Any really whispering low?
They haven't started whispering. When I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stare at the wall. In the back of my mind, I hear my conscience call, telling me I need a girl who's as sweet as a dove. For the first time in my life, I see any love. There I was, giggling about the games. Is that it? I Need Love by LL Cool J?
Yeah, it's not it. But I see
what do you mean that's not it?
Yeah, that's what I would have given him with.
Yeah, I see what you did there. That was good.
Thanks. But that wasn't it?
No, but this had like some clicks and some. The guy was definitely whispering, but it was really tight too. He talked about his woman and it had some clicks and some pops. It was kind of like a cappella a little bit. I'll figure it out, man.
Whispering, popping, and clicking about a woman?
Yeah, something like that.
It's not the Whisper song by the Yin Yang Twins, is it?
I don't know.
Let me see if I have a clean version of that song because those Yin Yang Twins.
It was radio ready. I mean, it was being played on the radio.
Is this it?
Would have to be.
There's some clicks.
Sounds so far.
Boy, it gets really graphic there. Is that it?
It sure sounds like it. Yeah.
I mean, there's some whispers and
clicks, popping.
Clicks, pops. Wait till you see my... Yeah. Is that it?
Yes, sir. I knew you'd get it.
What a day. What a day. We've solved the world's problems already. Let's get you let's get you $980 richer. Mo took $20 because he needed it with the bonus keyword. No, quietly. Shut up.
Fam, the Bone Bonus. Sponsored by #1 rated New South Windows. This hour's Bone Bonus keyword is
fate. F-A-T-E, fate. Head to the 1025 The Bone app now and enter fate before 30 minutes past the top of the hour, and the $1,000 Bone Bonus could be yours. Let's use it in a sentence. Olivia Newton-John had a song called Twist of Fate. Echo and the Bunnymen have a lyric, Fate, Up Against Your Will. What a great song. I'm going to rejoin with that. Fate, F-A-T-E. And if you get a call from a number you don't recognize within 30 minutes after the hour, the keyword's announced, make sure you answer it. It could be our contest judges calling you. When we come back, you better look busy. Jesus is coming. A big-time prophet says so. I have questions. For example, and I'm willing to give out prizes for great creative answers. Jesus shows up in Times Square. 80% of people are going to go, that ain't Jesus. How could Jesus appear that are going to make most people really believe that he's Jesus?
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. The NFL lives on 102.5 The Bone.
This week, it's the first doubleheader of the season on The Bone. This Sunday at 1, it's the Giants versus the Cowboys. Then at 4, it's the Super Bowl rematch as the Eagles head to Arrowhead to take on the Chiefs.
Not just one team, but a bunch of them, all in one spot. It's NFL football right here on 102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. Now, A Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Quick update for my drivers. Earlier traffic crash that we had on I-275 North heading towards St. Pete. Looks like they were able to clear that accident out of the road, and traffic is slowly getting back up to speed in that area. So definitely good news there. Bridges are still looking good. They are running up to speed right now and still are accident free. And seeing slowdowns on the Interstate's Hillsborough side, I-4, I-275 interchange, along with I-4 eastbound heading towards I-75. I'm Ashley with traffic.
At Mayo Clinic in Florida, we're fixing the unfixable. Combining the use of robotics and an endoscope, our expert neurosurgeons are performing spinal fusion surgeries more safely and effectively than ever before, with smaller incisions which lead to quicker recovery times for patients. We're making more possible at Mayo Clinic because every day we're doing what's never been done. Learn more at mayoclinic.org/possible. Mayo Clinic. You know where to go.
Take advantage of Labor Day savings all month long at Crown Hyundai. Get financing as low as 0%. Buy with zero down or make no payments for a year on over 600 new tariff-free Hyundais. Drive a new 2025 Hyundai Tucson SE for only $259 a month. All are backed by Owner Assurance, America's best warranty, including 10 years, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Crown Hyundai, the better way to buy and service. Visit crownhyundai.com. The 36 month lease, 10K miles a year, $39.99 due at signing plus dealer fee and electronic filing fee.
If you ever find yourself inside the emergency room, surrounded by these sounds, by these voices, by these machines, may you find our team of expert emergency caregivers at your side.
You're gonna be okay. Just grab my hand.
This is the power of the human spirit. Advent Health ER, 24/7 access to convenient emergency care. Go to theerexperts.com for locations near you. Advent Health. Feel whole.
If you want your windows there in weeks, pick up the phone and just text Reese.
Win $25,000 in new impact windows from Reese Windows. Pick up your phone and text the word TRUST right now to 20129. That's TRUST to 20129.
Life is busy. Luckily, Racetrack's here to keep you on track every day.
Running around and the time makes you nervous. Are you still a mom or just a taxi service?
With ice cold drinks, hot pizza, freshly ground coffee, and even Swirl World frozen yogurt for the kids.
The schedule is packed with things that they have to do, but with so much to choose from, you'll find something for you.
Racetrack is here to keep you going.
Racetrack's gonna get you through.
Racetrack, whatever gets you going.
Ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Nobody gonna slow me down.
Don't let pneumococcal pneumonia break your stride. If you're 50 or older, you're at increased risk. So be proactive with Capvaxive pneumococcal 21-valent conjugate vaccine to help protect against invasive pneumococcal disease and pneumonia caused by certain types of pneumococcal bacteria. Capvaxive helps protect against the strains of bacteria that cause about 30% more IPD cases than any other pneumococcal conjugate vaccine in adults over 50, according to national-level CDC stats. Regional variations may exist. Don't get Capvaxive if you're allergic to the vaccine or its ingredients. Tell your doctor if you have a weakened immune system. Common side effects include injection site reactions, feeling tired, headache, muscle aches, and fever. Capvaxive does not protect against all strains. For more information, call 1-800-927-8888 or visit capvaxive.com. Ask your doctor or pharmacist about Capvaxive. Need help paying for your Merck vaccine? Visit merckhelps.com. Sponsored by Merck.
Sitting in traffic because of an auto accident is frustrating. We should remember, though, that the person in that accident ahead, their life has changed forever. And we may be thankful it isn't us. But if it ever is, call 1-800-BURNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, Pinellas.
Think selling your home is stressful? Try picking the wrong agent. Choose right the first time. Call Jeff Borum of Team Borum with eXp Realty and see how his cutting-edge marketing can get you the most money for your home. Call Jeff at 813-344-4287 or go online at jeffborum.com. That's jeffborum.com and start packing.
Paid for by Hims & Hers Health. Hims & Hers Weight Loss is not available everywhere. Compounded products are not FDA approved or verified for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. Restrictions at 4hers.com apply. Wegovy and Ozempic are not compounded.
Trying to lose weight? It's time to try Hers. At 4hers.com/radio, you can access affordable, doctor-trusted weight loss treatments tailored to you. These include oral medication kits and compounded GLP-1 injections, the same active ingredient that's in Ozempic and Wegovy. Through Hers, pricing for oral medication kits starts at just $69 a month for a 10-month plan when paid in full upfront. No hidden fees, no membership fees. You shouldn't have to go out of your way to feel like yourself. Hers brings expert care straight to you with 100% online access to personalized treatments that put your goals first. Reach your weight loss goals with help from Hers. Get started at forhers.com/radio to access affordable, doctor-trusted weight loss plans. That's forhers.com/radio. forhers.com/radio.
Get in the zone, AutoZone. Summer's almost over, but the heat is pressing on. If you've got battery trouble, stop by AutoZone for free battery testing. It may just need a charge, and we'll do that for free too. If you do need a battery, we've got options starting at just $89.99. And we'll recycle your old battery for free. Now that's a strong start. Don't miss the end of summer sale. Now at AutoZone until September 22nd.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Turn things all the way up and find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy.
Hurt in a slip and fall? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 1073 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation, and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew Garabo Live.
A South African pastor recently claimed that you better look busy because Jesus is making a return on September 23rd with the Feast of Trumpets ringing in the rapture and Judgment Day. This is a song that contains the lyric Fate. What a song.
Fantastic.
Used perfectly in Donnie Darko, too. Then again, what isn't? So, look, there are so many religions around the world, and they might all be wrong. You probably think your religion is right, and you have every right to think that, because if I had a religion, I would think that it's right as well. The only thing I'm sure of is I don't know anything about what exists. I am very curious about it. I also accept the fact that I won't know until it's too late, and maybe we never know. There could be an afterlife. There could not be. There could be a God. There could not be. There could be consequences for being a dick on earth. Please, God, don't let there be. But there might be. Who knows? Islam, Judaism, Christianity, Scientology, Buddhism, others, they all believe that there is a higher power. I share that belief. I think something created us. I don't know what it is. I don't know why they did it, but something made life. So if this dude is right and Jesus is the Son of God, I'm not here to say he's not. I don't know. I'm unlike atheists who are firmly convinced that there's nothing. That's a lot of faith to be having in nothing. And I realize that's somewhat contradictory, but what went wrong in your life that you're so sure that this is all just an accident and that there are no consequences for anything and there's no nothing except what we have now? You have every right to believe that. And there have been moments in my life when I've thought that the concept of a higher power is insane. And then there are moments when I think, of course, there's a higher power. I don't know. That's the beauty of it, is we don't know. But if Jesus Cristo himself, this guy is right and Jesus is going to come back, what form could Jesus take where most people will believe that he's actually the Messiah, the Son of God? Somebody in the YouTube chat, she's in there all the time, really nice lady, Margaret. We have some really, really nice people. By the way, there were a couple minutes ago, there were 150 people in there on a beautiful Tuesday afternoon. Thank you for that.
Nice.
Just go to YouTube and look up Drew Garabo Show. You can see Maurice and I, we wear T-shirts. But if you like looking at radio, you could look at a lot worse. So she said that Jesus is going to appear to each individual person as the presence that they would believe. So in other words, like Jesus would appear to me as a cat and be like, hello. Be like, oh my God, a talking cat. Well, yes, I'm Jesus. I just wanted to appear as a cat because I know you like cats a lot. I volunteer my time at the Dancing Goat Dairy Farm. We are adopting cats out. Please adopt one. Please take in a cat. This is not Jesus talking. This is me. But to you, Maurice, Jesus might appear as David Bowie.
Oh, man, that'd be pimp. Now, are we doing Aladdin Sane era David Bowie?
I'm so proud I don't even know what that is.
Era David Bowie.
I'm so happy that I don't know. Ziggy Stardust Bowie.
I'm not going to believe that. Come on, man.
Jesus is like, I assumed this form because I knew that you would believe me, and I don't believe that MTV shows enough black artists except for Prince or Michael Jackson.
Preach. I'm in.
So he would appear to each individual, like anybody expecting white boy Jesus, you are going to be sadly disappointed.
I don't know if that ever existed.
He was never white. He was from the friggin' Middle East. Like Jesus is at least going to be olive skinned, if not bronze skinned, if not, I'll say it, black.
Not from the movies I've seen, Drew.
Well, look.
Mel Gibson's Jesus was white.
All due respect to Jim Caviezel and the rest of the men who played Jesus in movies, Jesus ain't no white dude. He's sub-Saharan. Jesus is showing up straight up black. 800-771-1025. What kind of attire do you think Jesus should wear if he wants most people to believe that he is indeed the Son of God? Does he have to wear like the robes?
No, because you would scare people. I think you have to dress more modern.
Yes, me too. I got Jesus in like a tracksuit, not like a real expensive one because he's a man of humble means, I think. But like one of those linen type tracksuits, and he's got the long hair, but he's got like the 1970s, 80s Bjorn Borg headband around his hair.
Okay, I see where you're going with this.
Yeah, and it says Son of God.
I see where you're going with this.
Yeah.
I kind of see him in a throwback Cubano style white linen.
Like a Gaia Vera?
Yeah.
All
Don
right.
Johnson, Miami Vice, circa first season look.
Hell yeah. Oh, yeah. First season, Sonny Crockett.
Yeah.
I'll believe that he's Jesus in a second. Hello there. Who are you?
Hey, guys. It's Vinny.
Hi, Vinny. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Let me tell you a two-part thing. If he does show up, he better turn my glass of water into wine. And if he does that, then I'm going to throat punch him for making small children suffer.
Well, what if those small children were going to grow up to be evil adults? That happens, you know. All children are not innocent.
Not all children are evil adults.
Not all, but the ones who suffer might be. I don't know. If there is God's plan, it is difficult to conceptualize how God or a higher power could allow the most innocent of creatures, children, to suffer. Certainly. That is a point that the atheist will make that I'm like, yeah, no, I don't think God has a plan for anything and everyone. I just don't know that the omnipotent, omniscient being that is supreme over all of us monitors every little step of the way. Like I think sometimes bad crap just happens to good people and kids. And it sucks.
Plus, if you want free will, that was the whole thing.
That is.
There's
Or if you want
consequence.
Free Willy. 800-771-1025. Free Will and Free Willy both have consequences. Hello there, Drew Garabo Live.
How you guys doing tonight?
Good. How you doing today?
Fine, thank you. Okay.
Good.
I think if Jesus comes back, first of all, Sam Kinison said it best. He's going to look at his holes in his hands like, look what happened to me the last time I came down there. He's going to laugh to himself like, is this even worth it? That was the Sam Kinison thing. But I think he's going to come back. If he comes back as David Bowie, it's got to be David Bowie from the movie Labyrinth.
Yeah, man makes a compelling case.
I don't know who the stand-up comedian was. It wasn't Kinnison, but I laugh my ass off because if Jesus does come back and sees how many of his alleged followers are wearing him with a crucifix around his, like, geez, man,
Yeah.
take the worst moment of my life, how I was put to death, and memorialize that. Why not Jesus, like, he probably shredded some serious gnar. He probably took on some North Shore waves in Hawaii. Why not wear that around your neck? A little Jesus on a surfboard. It's so barbaric. It's like, God, look what we did to this guy. 9-inch nails through his hands. 800-771-1025. Hello there, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, this is Clark.
Hi.
Hey, so I'm not a Christian of any sort. I'm more or less an anti-theist. If I saw Jesus, I believe he was real, but wouldn't worship him. But if he did come down, it would be pretty great if he was wearing some sort of Jedi robes. I think that would be the best way to kind of convey his power, wearing some sort of Anakin Skywalker robes.
Yeah, I think we could get down with that. Like, it would look otherworldly. So wait, let me just rewind a little bit. So you're an anti-theist, which means like you don't just not believe in God. You hate you are opposed to the concept of a higher power. Is that what that means?
I'm opposed to not only a higher power, but I'm opposed to religion in general. I think that religion has been more of a hindrance than a help.
Well, it has killed millions for sure back in the days of the Crusades, for sure. But, like, what would you say to the people, you feel free not to answer if you don't want to, but, like, the people who find comfort in Christ, who would have killed themselves if they didn't give themselves to Jesus Christ? Do you look down upon them?
I do not, because I think that it can help, but I think that you can find that help without religion. I think that there's plenty of other avenues without stepping in the doors of a church to be able to get that help. And I think that that's one of the biggest problems with America is the mental health issue, and that we feel we have to go to church. But I think there's many avenues to get help with.
Okay. Interesting. Thank you very much. I appreciate your points of view and your honesty. Organized religion is designed to separate you from your money, in my opinion, and to placate the masses, like Karl Marx said, the opiate of the masses. In my opinion, organized religion was developed way, way early in time when the powers that be, whomever they were, realized that people left to their own devices would kill each other. Without a moral code, we would kill our neighbor if we could because they have food and we don't, because they have a big screen TV and we don't. If there are no consequences, if there are no commandments, if there's no heaven or hell, and none of this means anything, what's going to stop someone from going, hey, your wife is hot, I will covet her, I'll covet the hell out of her in a way that you could never covet her. So they designed a moral code. They wrote up these 10 commandments. What were Sarah and I watching over the weekend where they said that the Jesus myth occurred way before Jesus? Like, there were religions that believed that there was an immaculate conception, that the child was born on December 25th, but they were centuries before Christianity came about. She'll remember if she's listening and text me with that. But that was very interesting to me, that Christianity might have been like a kind of a spinoff, much like the Jeffersons was a spinoff of All in the Family.
Sure.
Hello there. Who are you?
Josh.
Hi, Josh.
I was going to quote the great words of Jizza from the Liquid Sword.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Real image of Christ is really Caesar Borgia, Anna, the second son of Pope Alexander. Quoted from them.
Okay. Could you put that into kind of layman's terms as to what you're trying to say?
Yeah, so he's pretty much saying that the white image of Christ was taken and adopted by the Catholic Church to convey that a white Jesus, even though it's been told in a book of lies, and that his conversion through Judaism is what led him through the truth is what. And I thought you were an Abrahamite, so I'm wondering why you're asking about Jesus coming back. I didn't think you believed in Jesus, Drew.
I'm an Abrahamite? What does that even mean? I don't know if that I'm an Abrahamite. What is Abrahamite? What is that? Abrahamite, a sect of deists in Bohemia in the 18th century who professed to be followers of the pre-circumcised Abraham. No, I ain't one of those, homie.
No, not pre-circumcised.
I'm reading to you what the internet says.
Who would want to follow the pre-circumcised Abraham?
I'm reading you what an Abrahamite is according to the internet, sir. You called me an Abrahamite, so I'm reading you the definition of an Abrahamite.
Oh.
Did you misspeak?
No.
Did you think that you sounded smart, but you got called on it, so now you sound like a dumbass? Spoiler alert, that's what happened. Did you mean
Quite
to say
possibly.
Did you mean to say Jew? You just don't have the cojones to call me a Jew on the radio? That's what it kind of sounds like, you pussy.
No, I am one. Why would I not have the cojones to do that, Drew?
Well, what did you mean by I'm an Abrahamite? What did that mean?
I consider myself an Abrahamite. I didn't know it meant that you followed uncircumcised Abraham. I'm sorry.
A sect of deists in Bohemia in the 18th century who professed to be followers of the pre-circumcised Abraham, believing in one God but rejecting the Trinity.
Okay, yeah. That's pretty much a Jew, right?
Get out of here. 800-771-1025. Believing in one God but rejecting the Trinity, original sin, and the perpetuity of punishment for sin, they contented themselves with the Ten Commandments and the Lord's Prayer. Declining to be classed as either Christians or Jews, they were excluded from the Edict of Toleration promulgated by Emperor Joseph in 1781. So they were neither Christian nor Jew. I don't know that word means what you think it means, but thank you for that. I don't get down with the Ten Commandments. They're a good way to live your life. I don't, And then the Lord's Prayer, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom. I've seen enough movies where they say it.
Yeah.
Hello there. Who are you?
Oh, my goodness gracious. Hi, Drew. It's CJ. Hi, Mo.
Hey.
How are you?
Oh, good. CJ, how are you?
Good. Just a quick question. Not a question, but just a statement about all of this. I was born and raised Catholic until about 15 years old. But here's what I think. Life just happens on life's terms. I don't think it is determined by a certain God or Buddha or Hindu, whatever, you might believe in. I think, life just happens. That's just the way it is. If you believe in a higher power, great, good for you. And maybe that can help you through it. But it's just the way life is. God or whoever doesn't sit here and strike people down on purpose. I think it's just, that's life.
That's interesting. CJism is a very interesting religion. What started it all then? How did we get here? What started the universe?
Well, I'm with you on that one. Honestly, I'm more scientific than I am, believing with the, Adam and Eve and all that. Sorry.
That's funny. Saying. Mo and I said right when you called, I turned off the microphone and he said, man, CJ is gonna sound scientific again. And I said, I know, Mo. She is the most scientific caller that we have. Love her to death. And here you are being all scientific. What a prophecy. So then the universe just started? Like what happened?
Well, I mean, just, Darwinism and what they talk about is, the ape going into man and, so on and so forth. I mean, I just don't get the whole Adam Eve thing. I just don't get that.
Well, who were the first two people and how did they get here?
Oh, I don't know that, sweetheart. I don't know.
Damn it. I was hoping you would. All right. No further questions about spirituality or science. Thank you, CJ.
Love you guys.
Love you back.
Love you back.
She made me think about Miss Teen USA 2007 pageant. If you'll remember the moment when AC Slater was interviewing Miss South Carolina.
Okay. Recent polls have shown a fifth of Americans can't locate the U.S. on a world map. Why do you think this is?
I personally believe that U.S. Americans are unable to do so because some people out there in our nation don't have maps, and I believe that our education, such as in South Africa and the Iraq, everywhere such as, and I believe that they should, our education over here in the U.S. should help the U.S. or should help South Africa and should help the Iraq and the Asian countries, so we will be able to build up our future for our children.
Thank you very much.
Slater with the thank you very much. She's so awesome.
Please tell me she won.
She's hot. Hello, who are you?
Hey, Drew. It's Josh. Hey, Maurice. How are you guys?
Hello, Joshua.
Hey, so I have a psychology background, and one thing that I've always kind of thought of is, back in the day, when Christianity was formed, there was no like a cult, right? Because we had nothing to compare it to. You have to have like these organized religions to kind of have the occult, right? So what if it was just a matter of Jesus could have been just some psychopath that had a bunch of charisma like Charlie Manson, or something along those lines, and it just evolved into all of this. So, because I struggle going back and forth on, if there is or isn't based off of certain scenarios or outcomes in life or whatnot, like yourself. But, just thinking kind of outside the box, I mean, you look at occults now and the people that lead those, and, they have followers and believers. Well, who's to say that was never the case? It's just something that I've always thought about.
Yeah, and you had a smaller sample size back then, and maybe he didn't really walk on water or turn water into wine, but those things like get passed down as legend, you know what I mean? Like maybe one day, maybe Jesus is like a really good sleight of hand magician, and he's hanging out with his buddies. He's like, hey, would you like a glass of water? Yeah, sure would. What? Where did this Lambrusco come from? Oh, no big deal. I'm just a savior, son of God. I turned your water into wine. This is amazing. And then he goes out golfing with his buddies. One of his buddies sits into a big old lake. He's like, that was my favorite title is Pro V1. Oh, not a problem, my man. What are you going to do, Jesus? That ball's like 500 feet out there. You don't have a ball retriever like old men do on their golf carts? Oh, hold my sandals, bro. Walks on the water, plucks the ball from the lily pad. Here's that Pro V1 you were looking for. Oh, my God. Damn right I am. 800-771-1025. Hello there, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, how you doing, Drew?
What's up, buddy?
Dave. Not much. I know you haven't heard it, and I got to do it.
What?
I picture my Jesus with a tuxedo T-shirt on because it says I want to be formal, but I'm here to party because I like to party, and I like my Jesus to party.
And you know what? That's as good as anybody else. Like, if Jesus does indeed appear back to us like this scholar and prophet and pastor is saying that he's going to appear in the form that you would be most inclined to believe in.
Yeah.
For that guy, it's the tuxedo T-shirt. And the guy's going to be like, oh, my God, you're wearing a tuxedo shirt? And she'd be like, I'm wearing this because I knew you would believe me. Each individual person gets their own personal Jesus and their own personal pan pizza. Now, Scientology. I don't know what to tell you about that. I mean, people get so mad at Scientology. I don't know why it's in my algorithm, probably because I clicked on one video, but there's a dude who makes it his entire life to hang out in downtown Clearwater and show that there's no nightlife there now and show all the Scientology buildings, and he's harassing Tom Cruise's mom. He's harassing Tom Cruise's sister. It's like, I get it. It's a wacky belief system to you.
Right.
But are we going to go after everybody who believes in something wacky?
So is this issue the belief system or the fact that they killed the nightlife?
Both. I think it's both that downtown Clearwater bars and restaurants are hurting, and they believe in the science fiction author L. Ron Hubbard. And it was the Hugh Grant movie Heretic. Thank you. Sarah didn't even have to text me. It just popped into my head. The Hugh Grant horror movie Heretic, where two Mormon girls show up at his door and scariness ensues. He talks about the myth that occurred long ago before Christ that turned into Christianity. But like every religion's got their wacky stuff. If you'll remember in the documentary Inglourious Bastards, Colonel Lanza, I think was his name, Christoph Waltz, brilliantly served that young lady a dish of milk and meat, I think, or milk and something else. And the Jewish people cannot mix those. The hardcore Orthodox Jews, they can't have meat and milk on the same plate. They got to have different plates. So that some could interpret that to be kind of wacky. The Mormon magic underwear that they allegedly wear to protect themselves from evil spirits.
Really?
Magic underwear. That was in the movie too, Heretic. Now, I don't know if that's really a thing or not. Magic underwear Mormon. Stand by. It's a derogatory term for temple garments, sacred undergarments worn by adult members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, sometimes called Mormons, as a physical reminder of covenants they've made in the temple. So, I don't look down on any religions. I don't necessarily look up to any religions. if it helps bring you comfort and gives you a purpose and makes you more kind and compassionate to others, freaking awesome. Do it. Believe in that. Whether it's we're all aliens and we need to be clear and get e-meter readings and whatnot and make sure no bars and restaurants are fruitful in downtown Clearwater. Okay. Might not be my jam, but do you. They didn't do anything illegal.
Right.
And everybody's like, well, it's a scam. They bilk people out of thousands of dollars. Okay, where's that collection plate money going to? And now they probably got digital collection plates, right? Like, do they even pass the hat anymore, or is it just, can you Venmo the pastor? He needs a payment on his Lexus.
I think the church wants cash, Drew. Cash. They want to see it plop in the plate.
Ching ching. 800-771-1025. Hello there. Who are you?
Hey, this is Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
Hey, I think there's two for sure ways that Jesus could pull this off in today's technology. Would be one, he better be surfing that 3IA comet from the other side of the sun, or if not, maybe some AI-inspired TikTok video.
Dude, if he hopped off of that freaking that weird whatever it is that's been heading our way for a while now, that Harvard dude thinks is an alien, that thing like gets closer and closer to Earth, and everyone's like, oh my God, it's going to hit Earth and blow us up. It enters our atmosphere. It's not burning up before it hits the ground. And then right before it makes impact with the island of Manhattan, it just screeches on the air brakes. Jesus comes sliding out, right? Just slides like Fred Flintstone off of his dinosaur at the end of the day. Just comes sliding out, gives a big yabba dabba doo, and he goes, what's up, y'all? I'm back. It's the rapture. And then people are like, oh my God. Then people would believe. I know people would believe. That would be the damn rapture. 800-77. Is the rapture bad or good, Mo?
Rapture, well, it depends on what side of the rapture you're on.
So, like, if you have not pledged your soul to Jesus, almighty Christ, holy Jesus guy, then the rapture is going to be bad for you because you're going to hell?
Yeah.
Can I repent on my deathbed?
Oh, man, I'm unfamiliar with the details, and they say the devil's in the details, Drew. But
they do say that.
I think that might be a little too late. Maybe not. As long as you can repent, you can repent.
Yeah. What if during the rapture they're playing this song on their horns? Hey, good afternoon. It's Drew Garabo Live.
Hello, Drew. This is Chase McCoy calling you again.
Hey, what's up, buddy? It's wrestler Chase McClay. He's trying to get hold of John Senning, and I'm here to put him over. He messaged me on Instagram. Super nice guy. We had a really nice exchange. It's good to hear from you, Chase.
So I have a off-the-wall suggestion for you. What if we were dropped off on this planet by aliens?
I mean, look, of all the possibilities, I think that is probably the strongest one. When you look at our animal kingdom, not the television program, but when you look at freaking flora and fauna that exists on this planet, how are we not aliens? Cats, you think they come from here? No way. Octopi, you think they come from here? No way. Shrimp, elephants, these are all parts of the universe. Like there's a planet where it's only elephants. It's a beautiful green planet where elephants trample through the Serengeti and they're not bothering anybody and they're not bothered by anybody. It's all, but just something happened where an asteroid with all of this DNA and all of this space dust slammed into our planet and all that DNA got all over the place. We're an accident. We humans, we're a damn accident. We've ruined this planet. And that's why Jesus is coming back. He's mad. Hello there. Who are you?
Hey, this is Debbie from Arcadia.
What's up, Debbie from Arcadia? How are things?
Hey, things are pretty good.
That's good.
I got a couple things to say about all these conversations going on about Jesus.
Yes, ma'am.
So, first of all, I heard you say that you don't know what's true or who you believe in a higher power, and
yes, ma'am.
And that's all good.
Oh, thank you.
If you want to know what's true, I have a suggestion.
Oh, all right.
Just ask him yourself. Just ask him yourself.
Who?
What is the truth? Who are God?
But okay, do I ask him silently or do I ask him like out loud right now?
Either way. Either way.
All right. Hold on.
He can hear you either way.
All right. God, what is true? He's not answering.
He may not answer you right this second, honey, but he will answer you.
When? How? How's he going to answer me and when?
Hey, I'm not him. I'm not even a secretary. I can't tell you that.
You
I
seem
can
to be
just
his
tell you what I
PR
know.
lady. Like if you're telling me like you do good PR for the guy, like what do you think is true? Like when you asked him, what did he say to you?
Well, you know what? It's so funny because I was working at a men's prison and I was bored reading a Gideon's Bible, just something to do.
Sure.
And I was even thinking about reading the Quran. I was going to check into Buddhism. And I just kind of prayed to myself because, you can't appear crazy in that environment.
Sure.
I just said, okay, whoever you are, whatever religion is right, I need you to show me because I am not doing this life too great.
Okay. And
And
then
he
what
did.
happened?
And when I started reading the Bible, it just came to life. It just was I couldn't get enough. And if you haven't experienced it, you're not really gonna understand it.
Damn it. Oh, well, listen out and everything. What if while you were reading that Gideon Bible in the men's prison and you were like, please show me a sign. And right then, a 6'4", 280-pound black inmate with a glistening, huge black member appeared as if nothing. Would you believe? Oh my God, there is God right there. That man right there with this huge throbbing member is God. Would you have thought that he might be?
No, and I saw plenty. Trust me, they got no modesty around there.
No, they don't. Did any of and I'm sorry to take this here, but I have to.
No, it's all right.
Did any of the inmates? Did they go multiple MIGs in Silence of the Lambs on you? Were they like because you're obviously a very attractive
No, it
woman.
wasn't that bad a place.
Oh, okay.
Nah, it wasn't like that. Nah, I did witness some pretty graphic things in my day, but that was 30 years ago.
Nobody whooping off in front of you or anything.
Yeah, actually, unfortunately, there was a lot of that.
Yeah, I can see where that would be. Well, listen, you make a hell of a PR lady for God. I'm going to keep asking until I get the answer I'm looking for.
Thank you.
And
that is probably a huge compliment. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks a lot for the conversation. Have yourself a great night, and God bless.
God bless.
Interesting. Have you seen the previews for that new Keanu movie where he's an angel?
No.
It's Seth Rogen, Keanu, and some other people, and Keanu Reeves is like an angel sent to Earth. It looks super good. Very, I don't know, kind of metaphysical and
drama or comedy.
It looks like a dramedy.
Dramedy, okay.
Yeah, and it's been what's the last movie Keanu did that didn't have a dog dying in it?
Yeah, right.
I haven't seen any of those John Wick movies. I just know a dog dies. All right, hang tight. We've had a very meaningful segment, so I obviously need to take us back into the gutter, which I will do. By the way, Noah's Ark, I was thinking about this when it was raining a couple days ago. That dude had to get 2 of every damn animal onto Mount Ararat. Like, there are animals that could not survive the climate of Mount Ararat, for crying out loud. How did he do that?
Well, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, some of the animals didn't get up there until it started to rain, and as the water rose, they just kind of rode the wave up.
I mean, you got to have an ark that has like a cage here for the lions because you put the lions with the antelopes.
Yeah, sure.
You're not going to have 2 antelopes anymore.
Well, yeah, but that's assuming that they had the same temperament that they had outside of the ark, inside of the ark.
Oh, okay, yeah. But that's because if God spoke to Noah, explained to him what a cubit was.
He probably spoke to the animals.
Right. He's like, hey, listen, y'all, I'm going to need y'all to chill.
And or the animals kind of knew what the dealie was.
That's true. They do know these things.
That's a lot of rain.
Like, man, we better act right.
Yeah,
Noah's
right.
going to kick us off this ark. And what about the fish?
Well, they were already taking with them. What did they have to do?
Sit in the water? But, I
Yeah.
mean, did they not get... I have so many questions. When we come back, the number one...
Stop trying to disprove Noah's Ark. It happened. It's real.
Okay. Sure. So when we come back, we're taking a hard left turn into America's number one sexual fantasy. The most popular one is one you probably think is weird, and I'm not here to tell you you're wrong. Don't forget Fergs this Friday night with John Senning and me. And I say Friday night, and I mean Friday afternoon, because starting at 1 p.m., Senning Show, broadcasting live. Starting at 3 p.m., Drew Garabo with Senning Show, broadcasting live. We will be there all day, all evening at Fergs to celebrate Fergs being named the number one sports bar, not just in Tampa Bay and not just in the state of Florida, in the entire United States of America. How did they do it? Great food, great beer, great Bud Light, TVs all over the place. We hope to see you there this Friday for a live broadcast of Setting Show, a live broadcast of Drew Garabo Live. It is America's #1 sports bar, Ferg Sports Bar, right across from Tropicana Field. Bud Light specials all day.
You're listening to Drew Garabo Live on 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Crash reported right now, I-275 north at exit 51. The good news is the accident is off to the side, but the bad news is you're going to expect to slow down over there because, of course, everyone's got to slow down and see what's going on. Also, another crash is going to be I-75 south at US 301. Unfortunately, this accident does have the 2 left lanes blocked, so if you're heading that direction, definitely expect a slowdown right there. Bridge is still looking good, running up to speed and accident-free, and seeing just a slowdown on I-275 north, heading towards downtown St. Pete, along with the slowdowns at I-4, I-275 interchange. I'm Ashley with traffic.
2 family members were violently rear-ended, but insurance denied liability. Farah and Farah used crash data to prove fault and secured $3 million. Farah and Farah's ready to cook. Tampa.
Let's talk garage doors. Your garage door. Is it too loud and whining for help? Overhead Door Company of Tampa Bay will make it all better. They will perform their full 26-task garage door tune-up and safety inspection for just $99. That's one price for up to 3 garage doors and openers. You need this done once a year, so why not now? And for just $99. Call 813-885-DOOR or schedule online at overheaddooroftampa.com.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
If you ever find yourself inside the emergency room, surrounded by these sounds, by these voices, by these machines, may you find our team of expert emergency caregivers at your side.
You're gonna be okay. Just grab my hand.
This is the power of the human spirit. Advent Health ER, 24/7 access to convenient emergency care. Go to theerexperts.com for locations near you. Advent Health. Feel whole.
IKEA is celebrating 40 years of making home dreams possible in the U.S. Visit us in-store September 3rd until the 23rd for limited-time offers and experiences, like our Ortianda streetwear collection, our new Tilvercott furniture, daily chances to win gift cards, and more. Come celebrate 40 years of meatball-fueled shopping, brave attempts at our Swedish names, and the inexplicable need for stylish modern design. Offer valid September 3rd through September 23rd, 2025. U.S. only while supplies last. Selection may vary. See store and ikea.us.com for details. Restrictions apply.
What is football season without beautifully grilled meats? John Senning here for Wild Fork Foods. As we enter the football season, you might be tailgating out at the games, or maybe you're doing it at home, cooking while you got friends over. You need to be procuring your meats, your sides, your seasonings from Wild Fork Foods. They've got more options than anybody else if you want to do some ribs, maybe a big old brisket trimmed up and ready to go. Burgers, dogs, they got everything you need for an amazing tailgate experience. Get it delivered to your home or order online and pick it up, or just get yourself in there and go on a shopping spree. South Tampa, West Chase, St. Pete, always online at wildforkfoods.com.
Medical malpractice and nursing home abuse cases are difficult and the stories are heartbreaking. At Bernetti PA, we fight to make sure your story is heard loud and clear. We know you may not have been ready. Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, Pinellas.
Football's back, baby. The Hard Rock Bet Party is just getting started, and you're on the list. Place your first $5 bet on Hard Rock Bet, and if it wins, you get $150 in bonus bets. And not only do you have bets, but you can also find the hottest streaks, the latest line moves, and everything you need to know to bet at Hard Rock Bet Stats Hub before placing your next bet. Simply download the app on your phone or go to hardrock.bet and start winning today. It's Hard Rock Bet, offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida. To wager, terms and conditions apply. Concerned about gambling? Call 888-ADMIT-IT.
You hear that? That's the sound of your business losing money. Legacy phone systems weren't built for today's teams. Open Phone gives your business a smarter way to stay connected. Open Phone lets you manage calls, texts, voicemail, and contacts all in one place so that you and your team can deliver a seamless customer experience from ring to... Need to take calls on the go? Open Phone automatically transcribes, summarizes, and highlights next steps from every call, so you never miss a detail. Need insight into what closes a sale? With OpenPhone's AI call tags, you can instantly spot key topics like objections or pricing questions and use those insights to coach your team and level up every customer interaction. And yes, you can bring your existing number with you for free. Keep your team in sync and your customers happy with OpenPhone. OpenPhone. No missed calls, no missed customers. Try OpenPhone for free at openphone.com/free and get 20% off your first 6 months. That's openphone.com/free. openphone.com/FREE.
Are you a parent of a 2 to 8 year old? Listen closely for an exciting offer, then head to abcmouse.com/radio to learn more. By now, you've probably heard of ABC Mouse.
ABC Mouse is like a little one-on-one teacher. It has helped her so much.
We're offering a promo at abcmouse.com/radio to try it for free for a month, then $14.99 per month until canceled. Go to abcmouse.com/radio to see this offer. That's abcmouse.com/radio. Actual ABC Mouse users compensate for their testimonials, sponsored by Age of Learning.
Grown-ups, don't go back to school. Go forward through school into your future as an IT professional. Whether you're starting out, switching careers, or a veteran ready for change, My Computer Career can help you get into IT in just a few short months with no prior experience. So take the free career evaluation now at mycomputercareer.edu. Your rewarding career in IT awaits. That's mycomputercareer.edu. An Elite CompTIA certification partner. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including the VA benefits.
Ferg Sports Bar has officially been named the #1 sports bar in America. Come hang with Bud Light and The Bone to celebrate Friday, September 12th as John Senning broadcasts live at 1 p.m. and Drew Garabo joins the party at 3. We'll see you at the #1 sports bar in America. Ferg's, Friday, September 12th with Bud Light and 102.5 The Bone.
We put in time, energy, and resources because your case is worth it. Farrah and Farrah, Tampa.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun Toyota.com. I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delgado. Unsettled weather continues right through Wednesday. Lots of clouds around. Lingering showers overnight tonight with lows in the mid-70s. Lots of clouds on Wednesday, off and on showers, maybe a thunder shower of highs mid-80s. Drier weather for the weekend.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
This song when it was new, brand new. Haven't heard in years.
Jesus Christ, that's a pretty face. Kind you'd find on someone that could save if they don't put me away. Or it'll be a miracle. Do you believe you're missing out? But everything good is happening somewhere else. But with nobody in your bed, the night's hard to get through. And
our number is 800-771-1025.
Who are we listening to?
Brand new.
Brand new, okay.
Song is called Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
I won't know anyone.
Interesting band.
Well, Jesus Christ,
emo, screamo, whatever you want to call them.
Did you do those 3 days you were dead? 'Cause this problem's gonna last.
Sex expert reveals couples' most popular secret fantasies, and the top kink may shock you. Reading from the article now. To have and hold, or to have and cuckold. They say cheaters never prosper, but if your partner's fantasy is watching you go to Pound Town with another person, you're in a win-win situation. Sex expert Adrena Winters says cuckolding is way more popular and common than people think. She is the author of So You Want to Be a Cuckold, so she may have a vested interest in convincing you that it's popular. Is it hot or is it sad to watch your partner rail or be railed? 800-771-1025. This is different than like trading partners and swapping and whatnot, because I believe from what I read in this article and what I know, cuckolding, there's an element of humiliation and dominance. It's not just watching your partner being tenderly made love to. It's being forced to watch someone dominate your partner. Not my cup of tea, but there are enough people out there who seem to absolutely love it. Also, this is disgusting, but I'm just reading the article. Farting is huge. Men really seem to like the idea of women pooting in their faces. Female wrestling also really popular. I would much rather.
These are the top, because I'm not jibing with any of them yet.
Maybe haven't gotten to pegging yet. 800-771-1025. Good afternoon, Drew Garabo Live. How may we help you?
Hey, I've been listening for a while, and I'm a little bit behind on the conversation.
All right.
But I did not hear one word that I thought I would, which is agnostic.
Well, you have now because you said it.
Okay, but it's pretty much what you were describing.
It is the belief that the existence or non-existence of ultimate reality, such as God, is unknown and unknowable.
Correct.
Unlike atheists who do not believe in God and theists who believe in God, an agnostic holds that there is insufficient evidence to affirm or deny the existence of God, suspending judgment on the matter.
Kind of like a jury's still out.
Yeah, like hedging your bets.
That is where I stand, and who am I to know?
I don't know. Who are you?
Just a listener.
Oh, there's no such thing as just a listener. I mean, you helped me live the job of my dreams, for crying out loud. But the thing is, I'm not quite agnostic. I'm a little, like a touch towards the faithful side of agnosticism, in that I can't prove that there's a God. I can't prove that there's not a God. But I believe something put us here, something keeps us here, and something wants us to be happy and live a fulfilled life and be good to each other. I have to believe that.
Right. We all want to hope, but
I don't. It's not hope for me. It's a true belief. I believe I was put where I am for a reason. Is it to make these nuts jokes? Maybe. Is it to help the less fortunate experience things they might not be able to to experience? Maybe. Is it all of those things? I don't know. I was kept alive. I was brought back to radio. I was discovered in radio to begin with. I don't deserve the life that I have, but I was given it by something or someone. That in and of itself makes me believe that there is something great at play in the universe.
That, I would have to say, is what everyone would hope for.
Yeah, but I believe. I think we're mincing words here, though. I don't just hope it. I believe it.
No. I understand you believe, and I'm kind of jealous because you have a belief.
I got you.
And I have agnostic. So,
I get that.
You're kind of one up on me.
Well, it's not a competition. Just I'm going to heaven or you're not. No, I'm just kidding. But I am envious of my friends who are hardcore Christians, and I have many who are, because they have that faith that I do not. They can put their faith, their complete faith, in a higher power and of a personal relationship with Jesus, etc. I wish that was in me. I really do, and maybe one day it will be. I don't know. But until then, to me, Faith is just an incredible album and song by George Michael.
Well, I guess it would be nice if I could.
I mean, how can you not believe in God when you're gazing at the denim-clad rear end of one George Papadopoulos Michael? Good Lord, that's God. Hello.
Good afternoon, Maurice. Good afternoon, Drew.
Hey, Trick Daddy.
A couple things, if you don't mind.
I don't.
When you were saying something about how Jesus might have been a good musician or a sleight of hand, there was an episode of The King of the Hill where Bobby incorporated Jesus into his magic act, and everything he would do would go, "Thank you, the amazing Jesus," and then he'd rip off a psalm verse that explain what he just did.
I love that.
And the other one is when Satan was having trouble with his boyfriend on South Park.
Oh yeah.
His boyfriend suggested he goes to talk to God. Do you remember that episode?
I do. Yeah, brilliant.
And you were saying God presents itself the way it is, the way they presented God that no one could relate to, and it was, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's Trick Daddy with the great call. Well done, Maurice. What do we got coming up in the Mo Betta news?
We got Girl Scout cookies, we got psychedelic mushrooms, and we got global warming making the ice cream market freeze up.
Next on the Mo Betta News, tonight is Bike Night at the Harley-Davidson Wesley Chapel from 6 to 9. That's sponsored by the Fran Hosch Law Group. Many of these events are, in fact, all of them. You can find out more about these events by going to the Fran Hosch Law Group Facebook events page or lawfran.com. Bike Night with the Bay Area Riders tonight at Tampa Joe's from 7 to 11. Tomorrow, Bike and Jeep Night at Circle S BBQ from 6 to 10. And, of course, it's a legendary Bike Night at Quaker Steak and Lube, 6 to 10. Great wings. Thursday, Classic Car Night at Quaker Steak and Lube from 4 to 8 on Thursday. And Bert's Great American Bike Night at Harley-Davidson Bert's Barracuda from 6 until 10. Once again, lawfran.com or the Fran Hosch Law Group Facebook events page. For more info, Fran, we appreciate your support.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. The Bone Bonus is back and right when you need it. The Bone is giving you $1,000 5 times a day, every weekday. Listen to The Bone for your chance to win $1,000 at 8 a.m., 10 a.m., noon, 2, and 5 p.m. every weekday. Need cash to pay off your bar tab that got a bit out of control at the strip club last week? We've got you covered. It's the Bone Bonus, hooking you up with cash every single weekday. The Bone Bonus is back. Sponsored by #1 rated New South Windows. 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw radio. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Still have slowdowns on the interstates both sides of the bay. Starting on Pinellas side, I-275 north heading towards downtown St. Pete. Hillsborough side, we do have slowdowns at the I-4, I-275 interchange, along with I-4 eastbound heading towards I-75. Now, I-75 south, we do have reports of a traffic crash at US 301 that has 3 left lanes blocked. If you are heading that direction, definitely expect a slowdown. Bridges are still looking good, though, running up to speed, and right now they are still accident-free. I'm Ashley with traffic.
A man hit on his way to work filed a $10,000 claim. Denied. After 5 surgeries, Farah and Farah fought for him and won a $2.2 million verdict. Let them cook, Tampa.
Summer is here, if you didn't notice, and if your AC isn't keeping up, Hawkins Service Co. has you covered. This September, get a brand new AC system starting at $112 a month with 0% financing, or grab a $69 AC safety check to keep your system running smooth. I just had that done from Hawkins, and my house is cooler than it's ever been before. Call Hawkins Service Company today at 813-445-8209 or book online at hawkinsserviceco.com. Hawkins, one call, handles it all.
At Cadence Bank, we believe the future comes in many shapes. Every day is a new beginning, a chance to imagine new possibilities or get to work building them. There's opportunity here. Find a branch near you at cadencebank.com. Equal opportunity lender, member FDIC.
Now that we're getting older, we've been putting more thought into maintaining our health.
We knew the water we drink every day could be filled with contaminants, so
we called Leaf Home Water Solutions.
They came to our home and did a free water test and gave us the analysis right away.
We were shocked at what we saw.
They found heavy metals like iron and copper.
Our own tap water was putting our health at risk, but Leaf Home Water Solutions made it easy to get safer water from every tap and hose. A whole home solution.
They have more than 250 product combinations and designed a system that fits our needs and budget. The installation took less than a day.
With Leaf Home Water Solutions, our water is safer and healthier. When we drink, when we cook, when we shower, even when we garden.
We feel better about our health.
Thanks to Leaf Home Water Solutions.
Schedule your free home water test today at leafhome.com/free and save 15% on all home water treatment systems. That's leafhome.com/free for your free home water test and 15% off. leafhome.com/free.
Unity by Hard Rock is a global loyalty program unlike any other. Right now, sign up for a Unity card at Hard Rock in their Players Club and receive 50% off for Fresh Harvest Buffet and free limited edition Hard Rock t-shirt. Then boom, stick your card into your favorite slot machine and begin winning. And you can receive your actual slot loss back from your first day on your next visit in 2 equal free play offers. That's up to $200 in free play total. It's all going down to the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. Get in there and tell them Mike Calta sent you.
You hear that? That's the sound of your business losing money. Legacy phone systems weren't built for today's teams. Open Phone gives your business a smarter way to stay connected. Open Phone lets you manage calls, texts, voicemail, and contacts all in one place so that you and your team can deliver a seamless customer experience from ring to... Need to take calls on the go? Open Phone automatically transcribes, summarizes, and highlights next steps from every call, so you never miss a detail. Need insight into what closes a sale? With Open Phone's AI call tags, you can instantly spot key topics like objections or pricing questions, and use those insights to coach your team and level up every customer interaction. And yes, you can bring your existing number with you for free. Keep your team in sync and your customers happy with Open Phone. Open Phone. No missed calls, no missed customers. Try Open Phone for free at openphone.com/free and get 20% off your first 6 months. That's openphone.com/free. openphone.com/FREE.
Got mystery stains on your carpet? Call Zero Res. Right now, clean more, save more, and save up to $30. Mention my name, Galvin, to secure this deal today. Schedule online at ZeroResTampaBay.com.
Worried about market losses? If headlines are keeping you up at night, it's time to take control. Hi, I'm Jeff Jr. with Trajan Wealth, and I know you've worked hard to save. But in times like these, what if can turn into what now? If you're planning to retire or are in retirement, you need a strategy that helps protect your future. At Trajan Wealth, you can capture market gains, protect your account from losses, and guarantee income for life. Right now, you could receive a bonus of up to 30% or annual growth of up to 10% for retirement income. You heard me right. An upfront bonus of up to 30% or annual growth of up to 10%, all guaranteed to boost your lifetime income in retirement. Don't leave your future to chance. Plan with confidence. Call Trajan today at 813-550-1000. That's 813-550-1000.
Annuity guarantees are based on the claims paying ability of the issuing insurance company, DBA, in most states as Trajan Wealth Insurance Solutions.
If you're the victim of a car crash, take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation, and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew Garabo Live.
Newsflash! I have news.
You may hear news elsewhere, but it definitely won't be Mo Better Than This.
Well, anyway, we're going to do a tune called
Mo Better News, right now on Drew Garabo Live.
Drewbert, we were talking about Joe Betts at All American Gunslingers doing another conversation earlier, and he sent me a text, said thanks for the mention.
All right.
You're not the only Bone fam that he wants to mention, and thank you. I am not either. He wants to thank all of the Bone people for making All-American Gunslingers the #1 gun range in all of Florida.
Hell yeah, you're welcome, dude.
What do they do? From range time to gunsmithing services, retail purchases to training, they have stood, he says, we have stood by him every step of the way. It's been an incredible year, and they've just been in business a year, so that is incredible to go to the top in that short of time. He wants you to stop by September 8th. That was yesterday to you and me, folks.
I can't do that, Mo. That's yesterday.
Well, through September 8th through December 31st. I might as well at this point just go through December 31st.
Yeah.
And stock up on all your firearms and ammunition needs. Sales, tax, free. I know Governor Sunny D is about to announce a pause on sales tax. You're behind the times.
For outdoor stuff, that's super cool.
Absolutely.
I give me some guns tax-free.
And ammo, Drew.
Oh.
Guns without ammo.
You can't shoot a gun without ammo.
No, you can throw it at somebody.
It's not going to do you a lot of good.
Hope you knock them out. It is their way of saying thank you for helping make All-American Gunslingers your trusted home for firearm gear and training. While you're down there, sign up for some training by my boy Joe Bitch. Don't forget, it's All-American Gunslingers, your right, your safety, your freedom, and America. Boom, there you go. Where is it? Right there. I had the store. DeSantis launches gun and ammo tax holiday. Pushes for, this is the interesting part of this, at least for me, pushes for open carry despite GOP resistance. I was 100% against open carry.
Until
I got my holster and my Colt revolver.
That's how it starts.
Yeah, listen, you may be joking, but that is how it starts. Because I can't wait to carry that son of a bitch out in the open.
Oh, man.
Let me ask you something, Drew. What's the point of having a gun in a holster, an old West-style holster, if you can't wear it out? I'm wear it around the house naked?
You tie your horse to the post outside the saloon and go get you a hitcher wagon.
I'm just saying, now open carry has a slightly better appeal for a guy like me.
All right. So if you think you're not into open carry, get yourself a gun and open carry it, and then you can be an open carry too.
Yeah, you're missing the point.
Oh.
Get yourself a holster.
Oh.
An Old West holster.
Got it.
Where you get the bullets in the side.
6-gun. Hell yeah.
6-gun shooter. I mean, anybody can get. Don't get one of those police holsters that goes up under your arm.
Lame.
Like a jabroni with that. Come on, man. Wait till I give a cowboy hat, Drew. I have to be out in the open now.
Oh, man. You don't cover up that beautiful hair with the cowboy hat.
Oh, man. It'll still show. This is where we get it to. We've got almost a 3-1 majority in the Florida House of Representatives, DeSantis said. 38 states have open carry. It's not something that's controversial. The sky isn't falling on any of those. Why not pass that out here in Florida House of Representatives? They should just follow through, and I think they should do what they promised the voters they would do. It's always great how the politicians will kind of threaten the cabinet beneath very passive aggressively.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
it's what the people want.
Yeah, we're gonna do what the people want us to do, right?
That's what we got elected for, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah. Is that your Mercedes out there? Right? You want to keep that? Speaking of Mercedes, the Girl Scouts have dropped a brand new cookie for 2026. I said a brand new cookie, Drew.
Okay.
Do you partake in the Girl Scout? I cannot resist. I don't need the carbs, but I cannot resist Thin Mints. Got to do the Thin Mints.
Yeah, if I am to eat a Girl Scout cookie, it is definitely going to be a Thin Mint.
Yeah,
but I got in trouble when I was in Cub Scouts because I ate too many brownies.
Talking about little girls, Drew. Girl Scouts will debut a new cookie, Exploramores.
Wait, what?
Exploramores.
Is it a s'more except you have to explore?
Well, you tell me. The cookie is Rocky Road inspired with chocolate, marshmallow, and almond cream.
Sounds like an Exploramore.
Yeah. Classics like the Thin Mints, of course, and Samoas will also return.
You freeze your Thin Mints or no?
I'll go either way.
Yeah, you gotta freeze those bad boys.
I freeze them so I eat them less.
Yeah,
less quicker.
So they're not front of mind.
Yeah, right. Was it you that was talking about how marshmallow was actually marshmallow?
Sounds like something I would do.
Yeah. How do you say it?
Well, I say marshmallow, but it's spelled marshmallow.
Mallow. So what do we do here?
Marshmallow.
That's
so weird.
Yeah, that is.
Cumbersome.
Hikers on psychedelic mushrooms rescued after getting lost in the New York mountains.
Hell yeah.
4 hikers had to be rescued from a trail after taking psychedelic mushrooms. They were in the Catskill Mountains when they got lost last month. One hiker was found hallucinating about a bridge. You gotta love this. Less than 2 hours later, after they took the mushrooms, forest rangers found the stranded hiker less than 1,000 feet from the marked trail.
Less than 1,000 feet.
They were 1,000 feet away from the trail, and they couldn't find. I think I've said I've done mushrooms a handful of times, and it was like the only kind of buzz that I like. But I think I got such a minor and or mild buzz that I really didn't enjoy it as best I could.
All right, take more next time.
Yeah, but how do you know how many to take?
Once you start seeing like really crazy hallucinations, take less.
All right. Well, you can't go backwards, Drew. I don't know if
that's what we always tell people. Like, you can always take more. You can never take less.
Mushrooms? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
On what is the equivalency to weed as far as the high?
Oh.
And what are the differences?
Oh, so many differences. Mushrooms do something to the brain to where you feel, to me, it's a spiritual experience. You feel you're part of a collective. You feel you're part of the earth. It is such a pleasant, mind-expanding experience.
And weed
just chills you out.
Just chills you out.
That's it.
Okay. You're not getting existential on it.
No. At the most, I'll laugh at an Adam Sandler special.
And where does peyote fall into
something
this?
I'm dying to try. We have one of those cacti in our house right now, one of the San Pedro cacti that you can make, and I haven't done it because I'm just scared.
Closer to mushrooms than weed.
Oh,
of
yeah.
course. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Mescaline and peyote both.
Okay,
Very
gotcha.
close.
There you go. Global warming is driving up America's sugar intake, study finds. As temperatures rise, Americans are increasing their consumption of both sugary drinks and cold desserts, such as ice cream. It certainly makes sense. I mean, the ice cream business in Florida had to be booming because, man, this was a hot summer.
There's a reason every beach town you go to in Florida has a ton of ice cream places.
Absolutely. I really miss, and it's from my childhood, probably yours, the ice cream truck going up and down the street.
Oh, yeah.
That was the good humor. The good humor man. That's what we called him. Yeah.
Oh, good humor man with his chocolatey Claire.
Yeah.
Strawberry shortcake.
Oh, okay. Now you're back on track.
Yeah.
Students say, and this is absolutely to be understood, students say campus pride is at an all-time high after USF's historic win over the Gators. I didn't understand. Gio talked about this, how big this was.
Oh, my
what
God.
A big upset. To me, it was like, okay, there was another upset. An unranked team did not expect it to win, won. But this
legacy defining.
Yes, absolutely. USF earns national recognition in the AP Top 25 for the first time since the 2018.
Yep.
After the upset victory in Gainesville, and from what I understand, or at least what Gio was talking about, and I don't know that I fully comprehended, Gainesville season is just about done.
Oh yeah, you lose to USF at home, you are donezo.
Is the coach gone?
They say he might be. Billy Napier is on his last legs.
You can't lose one game?
I mean, you can't lose a game like you lost to the University of South Florida Bulls at home. No, you cannot.
All right. You may be right about that.
Gio's right.
Here's a wackadoo story. A Clearwater woman hopes to keep her pet Peacock after finding the egg in her front yard. She said she discovered the egg, the Clearwater woman, and once the egg hatched, she began to keep the Peacock as a pet. It's Kara Vivarios. She said sanctuaries could not help and told her that the bird's mother should return within 24 hours. Kira said that days passed and the egg was abandoned, so she brought an incubator. Don't understand these kind of people. I mean, I guess I do. They're more nature-loving than me, but you find you don't know what that could be, an alligator egg.
No, and peacocks are nasty sons of bitches. They're pretty, but we got them at the farm. They jump on the roof. They eat the cat food. They're pains in the ass.
Well, I mean, are you putting out peacock food for them?
I don't know what peacocks eat.
Okay, so they're eating your cat food. You can't blame an animal for eating.
Yeah.
That seems a little bit.
That food's for the cats.
I just wanted to save it, so I got an incubator, and he asked a month later, but we had to assist because he would not have survived if we didn't. She said the peacock had become a pet, and she cared for the bird ever since its birth. He still goes under the covers and snuggling and all of that stuff, loves tea, blah, 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 blah. She said that on Labor Day, a misunderstanding between neighbors led to the Clearwater police being called to her home. They advised Kira that she was violating city ordinance by keeping wildlife without a permit, warned that she could face fines related to potential code violations. So there you go. She started an online petition to keep the bird. Does she understand how big peacocks get?
Gigantic.
Yes, and you are right. They are, I don't know if they're nasty creatures, but they certainly don't want to get out of your way if they don't have to.
They're dicks.
And in news no one didn't see coming, Howard Stern returns to Sirius XM Radio after trolling his listeners. I don't get it. You are so long into the business. Why troll your listeners? Just sign a contract, tell you you're coming back or you're not coming back.
Oh, good one. Andy Cohen's going to be hosting the show now. You got me.
Nobody thought that was ever going to happen at all.
Nope.
By the way, Doechii adds a home hometown show in Tampa to her live from the Swamp Tour. I've listened to her on a couple of tracks. She's good.
Oh, she's great.
Yeah.
Super talented.
Yeah, and I don't know why it's strange to some people, maybe even me, that a mega talent like that is coming out of Tampa. Maybe we just don't think of Tampa in those terms, but I mean, these artists, they have to come from somewhere, and why not Tampa?
Rod Wave.
Yeah,
Doechii.
yeah, absolutely. I heard her on a, and I think I'm becoming the convert. Both you and me kind of was like, Tyler, the Creator.
Oh, dude, he's a genius.
Wait a minute.
I don't like him, but he's a genius. My son's crazy about it.
I know. She's on a track with him called Balloon.
Yeah.
It's my new, I'm bumping it 24/7. It's my new favorite track. I replay it repeatedly in the car, driving here and driving
He's
back.
the new Labyrinth.
Yeah. and on that sarcastic note, that the mo better.
Thank you, Maurice.
You're welcome, Drew.
Hello there. Who are you, and how can we help you?
Hey, Drew. What's up? It's Kelly.
Hi, Kelly. What's up with you?
Hey.
Hi.
I know you're a Weird Al fan.
You could have just stopped it. I know you're weird, but yes, I am weird, and I'm a Weird Al.
That as well. I don't know if you're following the Foo Fighters drummer saga, but they just posted about 20 minutes ago some Easter eggs about Weird Al and like a morph of Dave Grohl and Weird Al on their official page, and I just had to let you know.
Foo Fighters. Hold on one second. I'm looking at the Foo Fighters official page right
the
now.
The official Foo Fighters page.
Weird frequencies. And it says weird frequencies, and it's got a mashup of
like 3
Grohl
pictures
and Weird Al. Strange. And then
a picture of a door.
Yeah. Huh. What the hell's going on? Are they doing a song?
I know, right?
Oh, I bet Weird Al is doing a Foo Fighters song like There Goes My Euro. Or just spitballing here. Am I getting the breast of you?
Is that how low they've gone?
I mean, is it low or is it high? I don't know. Like to be feted by Weird Al, to get parodied by him. I mean,
that's true.
Yeah. Thank you for that.
Maybe
I did not know that.
Props,
are you going to go see him? He's coming in concert to the Baycare Sound. It's going to be a great show.
I would love to. I
too.
haven't been to Daycare yet.
Well, you should. It's a beautiful venue.
I'll check it out.
You should. It's the last weekend of the month, I believe, September 25th, if I'm not mistaken, a Thursday. Thursday night, the 25th is going to be Weird Al, and that is going to be one hell of a show. Has he not done a Foo Fighters song before?
I don't. Oh man. When's the last time did he put out an album recently?
Last like 5-6 years he did, because it had word crimes on it. The Robin Thicke song.
Okay, gotcha.
Let's see. Times Like These could be Limes Like These, or Times Like Wheeze, and it's about Pauly Shore. Learn to Fly could be Burn to Fly, Learn to Cry, Learn to... There's a reason Weird Al's a genius and I'm a radio hack. Hello, who are you?
This is Michael. Are you talking to me, sir?
I'm looking for Michael.
I know you're the old trick, man. I've been listening to you guys since I was like 14. You and Mo, when Mo was back on the Saturdays. It's great to be able to talk to you guys for a moment.
Thank you. Pleasure's ours, man.
Yes,
What's
sir.
up?
Is it okay to go back to the religious talk and the Noah thing for a moment?
Sure.
So one thing I always thought was kind of interesting, I grew up in Catholic school, but with the Noah story, I know a lot of the origin stories talk about the Great Flood, wiping out things, and having to get all the animals.
Yeah.
I've always wondered if maybe this is just a very, isolated area or something, and that did happen to their community. And when they're saying everyone got wiped out, it was one family on a boat that was able to survive, and they took every animal that they knew of. Not every giraffe, every elephant, everything in the world, but maybe just what was localized. And passing down to the stories, it's been misinterpreted, and maybe they did grab every animal, but just what was around them.
Perfectly plausible. I could see that. The documentary "We Bought a Zoo." Those people had crazy animals, and if a flood were to come and they're packing all the damn penguins and antelopes and ocelots and all that, you might be onto something, man. Thanks for the call. Appreciate you.
Thank you guys for taking it. Bye.
Absolutely. I don't like the way you said that. 800-771-1025. Everlong could be never wrong, but they never actually say
never
Everlong.
No.
Song, Best of You. Am I getting the best of poo? Oh, he could do a song for us while we're on vacation, and it's Are You Getting the Best of Drew? Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you?
That could work.
Genius.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, this is Joe.
Hi, Joe. What do you know?
Hey, do you remember the program, Do You Want to Be a Millionaire?
I do.
And you had to phone a friend, correct?
That is. I think it's So You Want to Be a Millionaire, but yes, originally hosted by Reg.
Yeah, so if you want eternal life and you need to phone a friend, you have Jesus on your side. So when you come up to God at the end, he's going to judge you. And if you don't have your friend on the side, you need to have that relationship. And that's pretty much the answer. And you just have to have faith. Have faith, and you have some type of faith because you believe you're here for something.
I want to sit on your faith. 800-771-1025 is the number. That's it's an interesting analogy. The Who Wants to Be a Boy, one of the weirdest video games I ever played was on, I think it was the Sega Dreamcast. Oh, yeah. And it was Who Wants to Beat Up a Millionaire? It was a combination trivia game and fighting game. So, like, you had to answer the question, and if you rang in and got it before anybody else, then you would go fight your fellow contestant. And no one ever bought it. We might have been the only people who had it, and I think we still have it. And my son's roommate and friend Derek has a Dreamcast, so I might have to give him Who Wants to Beat Up a Millionaire. Let's see if they have a video. Yeah, that's a real game. I didn't just make this up. That is Who Wants to Beat Up a Millionaire? Oh, I got a little sample right here.
Beat Up a Millionaire. This is a parody of the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire game show series. This came out in 2000 for the Dreamcast, exclusive to the Dreamcast, actually. I'm curious how this works, because I know Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, the game show, but Who Wants to Beat Up a Millionaire?
All right, let's get started.
Okay, should be interesting.
So, you're playing with no one but yourself. Again, okay?
Okay, choose your victim. Okay, I guess this is the guy you want to beat up. You got Ronald.
Hello, who are you?
This is Naked Roger.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, thank you. Did you say you're Naked Roger?
Yes.
That your nickname, or are you just currently naked and your name is Roger? Oh, God. Oh, Roger, I'm so sorry. Roger, call back. Call back, Roger. Sorry, Roger, over.
Fat-fingered Naked Roger.
I meant to put you on hold, Roger. Please call back with clothes on. Hello, who are you?
Hey, it's Maria. How are you?
I'm good. Are you naked, Maria?
Not at the moment.
All right. Sorry I had to ask because Roger was.
It's hot enough. It's hot enough to be my friend.
It is. It's
but
always.
I wanted to talk about the Bible subject because I always went by faith, and I've only recently started studying it.
Okay.
And what nobody told me my whole life is that it's made up, 1, of 66 books. 2, there is one author who tells the people what to say, and there are over 435 cross-references, and a lot of these people didn't even know each other. So how's that possible?
What? Does she mean cross-references as in references to the cross, or does she mean people begatting other people? 800-771-1025. But thank you for your call. You sound lovely. Hi, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, Drew.
Hi.
Wanted to, and Mo, I wanted to call back to that open carry news item. A lot of people don't realize I'm an old man who was interested in guns as a child, back then, that open carry was the law of the land in most states. You could open carry. You couldn't conceal a firearm. That was considered dangerous to, the police and porter.
Sure.
When black people started to open carry, that's when, circa late 60s, when the Black Panthers and SNCC and organizations like that encouraged black men and women to open carry and organize some, marches and things like that. All of a sudden, it was illegal.
Oh.
And that was, in Florida, was late to come to that. It was mid-70s. Still, open carry was the law in Florida.
Huh.
And what's going to happen now, unintended consequences. they pass this law, all of a sudden, all sorts of people are going to be open carrying that they didn't expect.
Okay.
Like all sorts of black people?
You mean all sorts of black people? Is that what that means?
Yeah, well, anyway, just wanted to point out some history.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Man was unapologetic, Drew.
Oh, he's got me all turned around on open carrying. Now I didn't realize certain people would be open carrying as well.
The reason we stopped it was to stop certain people.
You know, now that he mentions it, certain people have taken away the art of the chest pass in the National Basketball Association, and those certain people seem to be rather fond of slam dunking.
Oh, man.
They have ruined my NBA, those certain people. I want to see two-handed chest passes and one-handed set shots from 18 feet out. I don't want to see your 360-degree basketball dunking.
Man, it was just issuing a warning, Drew.
Certain people have ruined sports, Mo. Hello, who are you?
LH, man.
There's certain people.
Yeah, here we go.
Hey, dude,
what happened to your phone?
Dude, hey, what's going on, Drew?
What's up, LH?
What's going on, Mo?
Hey.
Hey, man, I was going, the dude just threw the whole thing off track because of Mo talking about the gun show.
Yeah.
And the dude went from church to that.
Yep.
I had a good thing to say. He threw me. I love that last dude. But check it.
Yeah.
The only thing could I go back to the church?
Sure, man.
Okay. The only thing throw me off is the ark. Like the two ladies called, they say read the Bible. Don't watch the movies because it ain't right.
Who called?
Okay. The ark.
No, you said who called about the ark?
No, I'm calling about the ark.
No, but you said before who called about the ark?
Oh, the guy like 2 calls before. He say how they got all that on now.
Oh no, but you just said like not one chick. How did you word it?
Oh, I said 2 women.
No, you
I
didn't.
said they called. They said read the Bible.
You didn't say 2 women. LH, what'd you say?
I don't. All right, correct. I know you finna hang up on me.
Oh no! I'm not going to do that. You just said you didn't use
everybody talking.
No. You didn't use the term. You didn't use the term women. What you said to something else?
Well, I don't know. Run it back to me. I know I ain't say HOEs.
No, you said LADIES. Didn't you?
I'm lost. Now you done lost. Now you done throw me way off.
2 LADIES.
And I had good conversation.
Say it.
Well, I don't know what I said, Drewski.
2 LADIES. Say it.
LAIDS.
LADIES.
Oh, you finna trick me with these nuts.
I was. You got me. I was gonna say. I was gonna say 2 ladies' nuts on your chin.
Hey, hold up, home.
What
hey,
up?
Drew, could I get in?
Yeah, man.
You always hang up. I was trying to talk.
All right. You can only say it so many times before I'm gonna actually hang up on your ass.
Oh man.
Love you, LH.
That might have been his best call.
That might have been. That's a high standard, high bar to jump over. When we come back, an update on Philly's Karen, straight from the mouth of pussy-ass dad, next on Drew Garabo Live. Don't forget, Universal Roof put on a roof in my family's house in 2004 in Longwood, Florida. That is a fact. Happened. Hurricane Charlie came along and destroyed our roof. I called my buddy Jared. He said, I got this new company. It's called Universal Roofing. I said, come on over. Let's see what you can do. That was 21 years ago, and I'm still blown away by the professionalism, by the thorough workmanship, and by the value. You can get a free roof inspection by going to universalroof.com. If there is work that needs to be done, they will cut you a break on the price because you listen to Drew Garabo Live. universalroof.com for Universal Roof and Contracting.
You're listening to Drew Garabo Live on 102.5 The Bone. Stream Real Raw Radio live. Anytime on the free 102.5 The Bone app. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Still have slowdowns on the interstates both sides of the bay, starting on Pinellas side, I-275 north, heading towards downtown St. Pete. Hillsborough side, we do have slowdowns at the I-4, I-275 interchange, along with I-4 eastbound, heading towards I-75. Now, I-75 south, we do have reports of a traffic crash at US 301 that has 3 left lanes blocked. If you are heading that direction, definitely expect a slowdown. Bridges are still looking good, though, running up to speed, and right now they are still accident-free. I'm Ashley with traffic.
Brought to you by Universal Roof and Contracting. Save up to 20% off roof replacements and monthly payments as low as $170 based on a $15,000 roof value. Storm season is here. Check them out at universalroof.com.
This is a cat named Mo from Drew Garabo Live. Prime time, baby. I am the first Mo, but there is a second Mo, and he is the Mo that will help you if you need a personal injury attorney. It's Tampa attorney Mo DeWitt. Here he is to say one word because I've used up all the time. Hi. That's it. You got one word. Don't he sound sexy? 800, call Mo with an E. Injured on the go, just call Mo.
Non-attorney spokesperson, offices Tampa.
That's Mo with an E.
It's 6:30 and the branch is closed.
Yep.
And you couldn't find your debit card.
Nope.
But you're going to get cash.
Yep. Cadence Bank Live Teller has extended hours, and I can get cash from my account with my driver's license.
My bank can't do that.
Nope.
With over 300 live teller locations with extended hours, there's opportunity here. Find a live teller near you at cadencebank.com/live teller. Equal opportunity lender, member FDIC.
Let's face it, nobody loves moving. Make it suck a lot less by going with Good Greek Moving and Storage. I know Spiro, the owner of the company, former cop in Miami, was on their SWAT team, and his hiring process sets Good Greek apart from any other moving company in the country. You want to be sure you can trust the reliable people who show up to move you. Good Greek is a full-service relocation company, way more than a moving company, and get a free moving quote at goodgreek.com.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Unity by Hard Rock is a global loyalty program unlike any other. Right now, sign up for a Unity card at Hard Rock in their Players Club and receive 50% off for Fresh Harvest Buffet and free limited edition Hard Rock t-shirt. Then boom, stick your card into your favorite slot machine and begin winning. And you can receive your actual slot loss back from your first day on your next visit in 2 equal free play offers. That's up to $200 in free play total. It's all going down at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. Get in there and tell them Mike Calta sent you.
A lot of people, when they come in, they'll say, this is my last hope. The next step is getting them in the right arch supports. Our goal is to have that long-term change for them, to see someone that is in pain. I change things for them. See how we can help you with a free fitting at the Good Feet store.
If you want your windows there in weeks, pick up the phone and just text Reese.
Protect your home with Reese Windows and Doors. Trusted for over 50 years to deliver the highest quality, factory direct hurricane impact windows with most installs done in under 8 weeks. And now the giveaway is bigger than ever. Win $25,000 in new windows absolutely free. Just text TRUST to 20129. Are you already entered? Then you're automatically eligible to win $25,000 in new windows. Don't wait. Text TRUST to 20129.
Paid for by Hims & Hers Health. Hims & Hers Weight Loss is not available everywhere. Compounded products are not FDA approved or verified for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. Restrictions at 4hers.com apply. Wegovy and Ozempic are not compounded.
Trying to lose weight? It's time to try Hers. At 4hers.com/radio, you can access affordable, doctor-trusted weight loss treatments tailored to you. These include oral medication kits and compounded GLP-1 injections, the same active ingredient that's in Ozempic and Wegovy. Through Hers, pricing for oral medication kits starts at just $69 a month for a 10-month plan when paid in full upfront. No hidden fees, no membership fees. You shouldn't have to go out of your way to feel like yourself. Hers brings expert care straight to you with 100% online access to personalized treatments that put your goals first. Reach your weight loss goals with help from Hers. Get started at 4hers.com/radio to access affordable, doctor-trusted weight loss plans. That's 4hers.com/radio. FORHERS.com/radio.
Now that we're getting older, we've been putting more thought into maintaining our health.
We knew the water we drink every day could be filled with contaminants, so
We called Leaf Home Water Solutions.
they came to our home and did a free water test and gave us the analysis right away.
We were shocked at what we saw.
They found heavy metals like iron and copper.
Our own tap water was putting our health at risk, but Leaf Home Water Solutions made it easy to get safer water from every tap and hose. A whole home solution.
They have more than 250 product combinations and designed a system that fits our needs and budget. The installation took less than a day.
With Leaf Home Water Solutions, our water is safer and healthier. When we drink, when we cook, when we shower, even when we garden.
We feel better about our health.
Thanks to Leaf Home Water Solutions.
Schedule your free home water test today at leafhome.com/free and save 15% on all home water treatment systems. That's leafhome.com/free for your free home water test and 15% off. leafhome.com/free.
Are you a parent of a 2 to 8 year old? Listen closely for an exciting offer, then head to abcmouse.com/radio to learn more. By now, you've probably heard of ABC Mouse.
ABC Mouse is like a little one-on-one teacher. It has helped her so much.
We're offering a promo at abcmouse.com/radio to try it for free for a month, then $14.99 per month until canceled. Go to abcmouse.com/radio to see this offer. That's abcmouse.com/radio. Actual ABC Mouse users compensate for their testimonials, sponsored by Age of Learning.
While retinitis pigmentosa takes Mark's vision, his family gives him hope, whether at the family business or at home with his wife and sons. He knows he's not fighting alone. For 50 years, the Foundation Fighting Blindness has funded research into treatments and cures for blinding retinal diseases, providing hope to people with vision loss. And for Mark, winning the fight means being there for his family. The Foundation Fighting Blindness. Together, we're winning. Help us end blinding diseases at fightingblindness.org.
Pulse Nation, single game tickets for Lightning Hockey are on sale now. You can be the Thunder at Benchmark International Arena this season as the Bolts battle teams from across the NHL. Secure your tickets now at TampaBayLightning.com.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah. Tampa.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Toyota.com. I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delgado. Unsettled weather continues right through Wednesday. Lots of clouds around. Lingering showers overnight tonight with lows in the mid-70s. Lots of clouds on Wednesday. Off and on showers, maybe a thunder shower. Highs mid-80s. Drier weather for the weekend.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
The second that I hit play on the next song that I was going to play, that instead of that song, I was going to get an advertisement. I changed my mind at the last second and decided to play something from Philadelphia that I heard them play in the first NFL game. And I can't believe I forgot to call this to your attention because you and I had spoken about this band recently because they were playing in Philadelphia. Whoever is the music supervisor for NFL on Fox, NFL on CB, all the NFLs, they are music geniuses because they played the freaking Hooters and we danced. Because they were in Philadelphia.
Okay.
Like, what percentage of NFL fans watching the Eagles take on the Cowboys would hear that song and go, oh, he's playing that because the Hooters are from Philadelphia? 2%?
Yeah.
1%?
I would say about 1 or less than 1.
Yet I was blown away. I'm like, oh, that's very clever. Sometimes they even out-clever me. Not that I'm the most clever, but I like music a lot. And I'm like, why are they playing this particular? Like, there was an instant replay last night. So when they went to break, they played Jay Giles' band Freeze Frame.
Okay.
Clever.
Yeah.
But that Hooters and We Danced, I was like, man, there are not many people in general who remember this song. And even if you remember it, do you know that the Hooters, this band, is from Philadelphia? Of course not. You could have played The Roots. You could have played so many bands from Philadelphia that people know are Philly bands. But hey, look, I'm not complaining because I loved it. That lead singer kind of looked like a poor man's Bob Geldof.
A little bit.
Like a mixture of Bob Geldof and that Tony dude from the outfield. Dude, the outfield videos with that little dude, Tony.
He was so mousy.
Oh, man, the skin-tight turtleneck.
Yeah, he had a goldfish head. It was like, it was a weird-shaped head with eyes that were not right.
He's dead, right? Didn't he die recently?
Ooh, he may have.
Outfield lead singer.
I don't think that would have made big headlines.
Tony Lewis was the band's vocalist and bassist. He passed away in October 2020 at the age of 62 years old.
Oh, man, I didn't realize he was...
Yeah.
Okay. He was a lot older than me.
Sad. The Phillies dad, or Pussy Dad, as I like to call him, is telling people, please don't go after Phillies Karen. She has managed to somehow escape the sleuths of the internet and remain anonymous, which I think is great. Look, she got caught up in a moment. She wanted that home run ball. There's now a baseball card company that's offering her $5,000 if she'll give the ball to the kid or give the ball to them with an autograph that says, I'm sorry. I think she should just fade into obscurity.
Yeah.
And this story will be done by tomorrow. I just thought it was really interesting that the dad is now telling people, hey, please don't track this lady down. People only know who she is because of you, dude. Please don't do anything to that lady, Drew Feltwell. I did. Told USA Today, leave it alone. You know somebody knows her and can talk to her. That's different. But God, I don't want people breaking in their house and stuff like that. The internet already messed her up pretty good. So it'll be done soon. The freeze frames, if you will, of this guy just looking so taken aback that she's confronting him. And then him holding his kid as if she's going to assail him.
Yeah.
Like, what an unfortunate moment that shows temporary insanity and greed. She certainly didn't do anybody any favors when she turned to the camera and flipped it off.
No.
I don't know if you saw that.
I did not.
Yeah.
That would not be. No, that's not. Yeah.
Yeah. At the game, she's just like, I did it. F you. Just an unfortunate moment. We should definitely make sure that kids get foul balls and home run balls. Like a kid should take precedence over any adult.
What if you're a big kid, though, Drew?
Okay, little kids. Little kids, not big kids, just little kids.
What if you're a little kid that grows into a big kid and you never got that little kid ball? I should be robbed?
No, you can take that ball from that kid. 800-771-1025 is the number. This show is being brought to you in part by Achieva Credit Union. They are our sponsor for Bay It Forward, a phenomenal toy drive that is going on next Saturday at 4 at Marker 38 Brewing in beautiful Brooksville, Florida. But Achieva is a great place to bank. I have gotten an auto loan for my son there. I opened up a business account there. I've opened up a 501c3. You'll hear more about that called Bay It Forward in the weeks to come. At Achieva Credit Union, it's also easy. I love going there. You go in, they treat you real friendly, and they answer all your questions. You get a quick turnaround on mortgages. You get low rates. They are simply awesome, and I thoroughly recommend you applying for membership. They'll accept you. I mean, they accepted me. AchievaCU.com, ACHIEVACU.com for Achieva Credit Union. Good evening, and welcome to the final segment of Drew Garabo Live. What's up?
Hey, Drew. Hey, Mo.
Hey.
Viking guy. Boy, you guys pulled that one out. That J.J. McCarthy, he didn't look too good in the beginning of the game, but, man, he sure did by the end of it. He's a stud. You got a great quarterback on your hands.
Thank you, man. We did that out of politeness, man, because it was our 85th anniversary yesterday, the Bears, so we didn't want to show that whoop ass until the end and let them, we were being polite to them. But, yeah, man, didn't look too good in the beginning, but it's not how you start, it's how you
Yeah. You're right. I'm not doing it. You're going to get me with the D's nuts joke.
I love you, Jerry. I love you, Mo.
Love you back, Viking guy. Yeah, the Bears looked real good in the beginning of the game, and the Vikings looked terrible. If I had 3 different parlays going, and none of them hit. But if I had just put, I mean, I know it's ridiculous to say what if, but if I had just put these parlays in the same bet, I would have cleaned up last night. I hit the over on Jalen Naylor's receiving yards, Cole Kmet's receiving yards, J.J. McCarthy's interceptions, Caleb Williams' rushing yards. And I hit 5 legs of 6 on my first parlay. Second one, hit Jordan Mason over rushing yards. Hit over 56.5 DJ Moore receiving yards. Hit Vikings to win. Missed on J.J. McCarthy's passing yards. Final. Oh, I got them all wrong on that one. Disregard. 800-771-1025.
I just didn't have enough time to even guess willy-nilly, and so I didn't do anything.
Sometimes that's the best bet you can make, because if you don't feel particularly strongly about anything, I stupidly added an Adam Thielen anytime touchdown to my 6-leg parlay, and that's the only leg I did not hit.
Oh, man.
Anytime touchdowns are a crapshoot. They're so stupid. Don't do the anytime touchdown. It ruined my parlay. I would have gotten a nice payoff, but I can never just, my point is this.
You're always going for that extra one.
Yeah, always. You're like, well, but if I do this one, I'll be with $500, I'll be rich. So, lesson learned. All right, good. 3 minutes. 800-771-1025 is the number. There is one thing on my list that we did not get to that I wanted to get to today. Cracker Barrel got it. Cucking #1 fantasy. Jesus Coming Back got it. This Netflix special, the catfish one. I don't like watching shows that make me feel bad about society and bad about life. So I had not yet watched the Unknown Caller, the high school catfish.
Yeah.
Everyone was telling me, you got to watch this. It's so messed up. My son, the other night we went to Adam Sandler. He's like, Dad, have you seen the high school catfish? I'm like, no. He's like, it is messed up. You got to watch it. I'm like, I don't know. Last night, Sarah said, my daughter and I are watching this this high school catfish thing. I'm like, yeah, Xander told me about it. She goes, I can't believe it was the mom that did it the whole time. I go, well.
Nah, she didn't do that.
Now I don't need to watch it. Which is good, because it really, now I don't need to watch it, and it's just television. Why are we so attracted to television programs that make us feel bad? There's no good feeling at the end of this.
Well, we are a society that loves a good twist.
We are, and this certainly had a twist.
Yeah, I will say, though, it just kind of left me cold.
Oh, you watched it?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I saw it. I literally was cleaning the kitchen, cooking and prepping meals and whatever, and it was on in the background. Every now and again, I'd have to stop down to pay attention for a minute. But yeah, that's what it was. And I only did that because it was an hour and a half, and I knew that's what it would take me. And I thought it was okay. It was okay.
But it was the mom, like she was sending her own daughter messages?
The moms,
Someone called it cyber Munchausen by proxy.
Mm-hmm.
She wanted to, show her daughter she loved her by rescuing her from a bad situation, even though she put her daughter in that bad situation.
Yeah, but she overdid it. When you're telling your own child to kill themselves.
Man.
Yeah, that, no, the mom's got real deep psychological problems, and you're not going to tell me that the daughter's not going to walk away with some psychological problems as well.
That psycho apple ain't falling far from the psycho tree. Hello, you got the last word. Who are you and what do you want?
Hello.
Hi.
Bobby D.
Bobby D.
What up?
Well, you were talking about when I was driving home, this other guy calls up. He goes, "This is Bobby D." And, hey, that's not me.
Thanks for listening, everybody. Thank you, Maurice.
He's protecting the brand, Drew. You're welcome. Thank you.
See you tomorrow.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone has your back throughout the hurricane season. Along with our severe weather partners at Fox 13, we have everything you need leading up to, during, and after any storm that threatens our Tampa Bay area. Visit theboneonline.com and head to our hurricane guide. Get emergency kit checklists, the latest storm tracks, and ways to help the community after the storm. It's your one-stop shop for hurricane season. We do a lot of dumb stuff here at The Bone, but when hurricanes threaten, we are here for you. Always. 102.5 The Bone Hurricane Guide. Powered by Generex Generators. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Still have slowdowns on the interstates both sides of the bay, starting on Pinellas side, I-275 north, heading towards downtown St. Pete. Hillsborough side, we do have slowdowns at the I-4, I-275 interchange, along with I-4 eastbound heading towards I-75. Now, I-75 south, we do have reports of a traffic crash at US 301 that has 3 left lanes blocked. If you are heading that direction, definitely expect to slow down. Bridges are still looking good, though, running up to speed, and right now they are still accident-free. I'm Ashley with traffic.
Ready to step into a healthy and active lifestyle? Come to the Good Feet store and experience the difference. Discover how a simple step can lead to a life of pain-free possibilities.
Under state law, a business has a duty to keep you safe on their property. Our responsibility is to protect you when they don't. If you've had a slip and fall accident, call Farah and Farah. We're here to help you up. Tampa.
Skip the hassles of a traditional home sale and sell your home quickly with the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. There are no showings, no open houses, and therefore no stress. Hey, it's JP, and selling your home is by far one of the biggest decisions you will ever make. So who you work with absolutely matters. My friends at Mark Spain Real Estate are the most experienced real estate team in the U.S., and you can trust them to sell your home fast and for maximum profit. Find out what your guaranteed cash offer would be. There is no obligation. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
My name is attorney Bill Sansoni. You might know me as Dead Air Sansoni from the Ask the Dom show. I represent people accused in crimes in Hillsborough, Pinellas, Pasco, Manatee, Polk, and Sarasota counties. I also represent clients in federal court across the country. If you have been arrested or accused of a crime, call me, Bill Dead Air Sansoni, at 813-361-0874 or online at sansoni-law.com. Offices, Tampa.
You worked hard for your 401k, but if you've left your job, your money might be sitting in the wrong hands. I'm Jeff Jr. with Trajan Wealth, and it's very possible that the 401k that you have had for years has hidden fees and limited investment choices. But if you're no longer with the company, that 401k may be at the mercy of your former employer. All of these things could be costing you thousands. Rolling over your 401k into an IRA can provide better investment options that align with your long-term goals. At Trajan Wealth, we're fiduciary advisors that are held to a higher standard with no hidden agenda and no hidden fees. Don't let your retirement dollars sit in an old plan, and don't roll it over to your new plan without consulting Trajan Wealth first. Call Trajan today at 813-550-1000. That's 813-550-1000.
Advisory services are offered through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor.
There are a lot of things that I would go to a big home improvement store to buy, but windows is definitely not one of them. High impact, energy efficient windows should be bought from someone who specializes in windows. WeatherTight Mike started WeatherTight Windows so he could focus exclusively on selling the best windows and doors in Tampa Bay, and that's what he does. So don't hesitate to call WeatherTight if you're looking for replacement windows or doors.
WeatherTightWindows.com. WeatherTight Windows.
The following is a paid advertisement by Family Vacation Getaways with the purpose of soliciting sales of vacation ownership. For complete details, please visit FVGradio.com. If you want a 100% complimentary stay at a luxury resort in Cancun, airfare not included, then Family Vacation Getaways is your ticket to paradise. See website for complete details. We're giving away 5 days and 4 nights to the first 50 callers who can name an animal that lays eggs and is not a bird. An animal that lays eggs and is not a bird. Do you know it? Call now. 800-417-6411. That's 800-417-6411. You're also eligible for an exciting bonus vacation to Orlando, Florida for just $498. And don't worry about anything ruining your plans. We can extend your travel up to 18 months. Name an animal that lays eggs and is not a bird, and you get a complimentary Cancun resort stay and an optional bonus vacation to Orlando for just $498. What are you waiting for? Call 1-800-417-6411. 800-417-6411 and give us your answer. The proceeding is not a contest and is a paid advertisement by Family Vacation Getaways. It is not sponsored by this program or its affiliates.
Cat name mode for C4MH.com. That stands for the Centers for Men's Health, and key to a man's health is proper proper testosterone levels. So many decisions you wish you had started when you were younger. Well, you're never going to be younger than you are today. So start today resetting to when you were younger by going to C4MH.com and making an appointment to check your testosterone. That's all they do, so you know it's done right. $45 gets you blood work and a doctor's appointment, and if your levels are low, it's 2 shots a month. That's it. To ensure your energy is up, to promote muscle growth after workouts, to improve your performance in the bedroom, and most importantly, to maintain a mental state that has you feeling like the world is yours. You know, like when you were younger. Look at testosterone as a time machine and C4MH as the vehicle that will get you back to a future that is back to you. Today is the day. C4MH.com.
Contact Tax Relief Helpers for details and restrictions.
Attention, anyone that owes money to the IRS. Every day, your unpaid tax debt gets bigger and bigger from daily interest. The longer you wait, the more you will end up paying. If you owe $10,000 or more, now is the time to settle your debt before the IRS takes aggressive action, like taking your wages or property. A special toll-free number has been established so you can stop penalty fees, avoid liens, levies, or other hostile measures by the IRS. Call Tax Relief Helpers right now.
I got behind on my taxes and owed $48,000. I called and they got my bill lowered to just $3,500.
I owed $87,000 in taxes, and it was scary. I got the amount I owed down to just $3,500. I saved $83,500.
If you owe money to the IRS, don't wait another day. Your tax debt gets bigger and bigger from daily interest. Call right now before the IRS enforces liens, levies, or other aggressive measures. The call and consult are absolutely free. Call now.
Call 800-998-0633. 800-998-0633. That's 800-998-0633.
If you ever need our help, we're just a call away. There's only one Morgan & Morgan.
102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
Please listen carefully.
This program was recorded at an earlier date and time. The content contained here may be out of date in context. Listener discretion is advised. 102.5 The Bone.
I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Oh, I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Oh, if you don't leave me alone, you're gonna have to send me home, 'cause I'm about to whip somebody's ass.
All right, here we go. It's the Mike Calta Show.
Now, you ready for this?
This is happening!
Good morning.
Good morning. We've talked the whole night through.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Hey, wake up, stupid! You know what I'm saying? I think you do.